faces in a very large curling crowd. But after a week, they've become familiar now to fans right across the country. The best women curlers in Canada. 12 teams beginning play. And all of them with the hope and the dream of being among the Final Four. And hoping that they might have a chance, when it's all said and done, to be the team standing highest on the podium, the champion of the '97 Scott Tournament of Hearts. Welcome back to Vancouver. And this quarterfinal day here at the 1997 Scott Tournament of Hearts. Snow White, Kathy Borst and her team from Alberta into the quarterfinal after finishing third against Newfoundland's Laura Phillips from the St. John's Curling Club. And oh my, it came down to an extra end. A real nail biter for Heather Godfreyson in a 6-6 tie. Newfoundland with last rock. Laura Phillips with her final stone made the hit and roll behind cover. And when Borst was heavy with her draw, it meant that Newfoundland was through to the semi. So now we're ready for the second quarterfinal featuring Saskatchewan and Ontario. And Ontario with the lead when they have gone head-to-head. Saskatchewan lead Marcy Gooderwright, Ontario's Mary Bowman. From the Cali Club in Regina, Joan McCusker and Kim Moore from Bayview throw second stones. The thirds, Jan Betker and Laurie Eddy. And the skip, two-time Canadian and world champion Sandra Schmirler. And 1990 Canadian champion Alison Goring. So it's Newfoundland through to the semifinal after a dramatic extra 7-6 win over Alberta. And who will they play? Well, we'll find out now, because Saskatchewan and Ontario meet in this second quarter, with the winner going all the way through to Sunday's final, with the loser playing Newfoundland to determine who will play in Sunday's final and ultimately the champion of this 1997 Scott Tournament of Hearts. Schmirler has been best the entire week. 2 games better than everyone else. It's Schmirler, Goring, Saskatchewan, Ontario, the second quarterfinal in Vancouver.
The 1997 Scott Tournament of Hearts from Vancouver is brought to you by White Swan. Quality your family can trust.
It's the end of another day of fishing here in Vancouver, and so the boats are back in dock. Hi everyone, and welcome back to TSN's continuing coverage of this 1997 Scott Tournament of Hearts. The fishing industry here in the Pacific Northwest in the Vancouver region is primarily for salmon and then bottom fish such as cod, snapper, and halibut. Coming up in our second quarterfinal game, it's 1 against 2. Saskatchewan's Sandra Schmirler, 2 games clear of all the rest of the field, goes against Alison Goring of Ontario. The winner through to the final. The loser will play Newfoundland. And with their thoughts now, Lyndon Ray.
Thanks, Vic. Well, we're going to see tonight the top 2 teams after round-robin play. But, Ray, I think Ontario's going to have to play very well to beat the Saskatchewan squad.
You like that tall position, don't you? We can look each other in the eyes now. Well, there's no question Saskatchewan's complete. They haven't got a hole in that team from lead to skip. And Alison's going to have to play very, very well. You got to watch Kim Moore at second and Laurie Eddy at third. They're playing against Joan McCusker and Jan Betker. I mean, those 2 curlers are tremendous. Kim Moore has struggled a little bit early in the week. Laurie Eddy's played very well. Alison Goring has got to mix it up. She cannot let Sandra Schmirler go up and down the sheet and let Sandra pick the time to go. Alison's got to go after her right away.
Well, since Monday morning, Saskatchewan hasn't lost. And since that game, yes, they've kept it more open. Sandra has preferred to keep the game simple. And when you have players shooting as well as they're playing, it's not too tough to keep winning. but I agree. I think Sandra's going to say, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. We're the best here. You come and get me. You mix it up. Otherwise, we're going to take this game. Vic?
The next busy period for these boats and the fishermen starts next week. You see, it's herring season here on the West Coast, and specifically the herring roe, or herring eggs. They're a delicacy in Japan. When we come back, the second quarterfinal, it's 1 against 2. Saskatchewan, Sandra Schmirler against Ontario, and Alison Goring with the winner going through to the final as our coverage of this 1997 Scott Tournament of Hearts continues on TSN.
This was a commercial for Bounty Jumbo, it would end right here. But it's a commercial for Scott Towels Jumbo, which soaks up big spills as well as Bounty Jumbo. Yet Scott Towels Jumbo is 22% longer. Scott Towels, strong, absorbent, and lots on a roll.
Your all-stars, performing all-star feats. They're the reason we make the new 98 Windstar with the most powerful engine in its class, plus over 40 standard safety features. In fact, Windstar is the only minivan to earn 5 stars, the highest rating in U.S. government front-end crash tests. A pretty spectacular feat in itself. The new 98 Ford Windstar, created for the most important people in the world.
We make maple leaf wieners for Courtney, who will only eat Mr. Broccoli if he hasn't touched Mr. Gravy. We make maple leaf wieners for Tim, who says peas explode in his mouth. And for Caitlin, whose scrambled eggs must be shaped like little boats. Maple leaf wieners have a taste made especially for kids. For Kenny, who won't eat anything with sauce, and Jason, who won't eat anything without sauce, there will always be maple leaf.
Maybe you think only those fast lane types need a Nokia cellular phone.
Bill, Bob, I'm running late.
Well, now Nokia's making cellular phones so easy.
So, cover for me during finger paints?
They're practically child's play.
Right, it's Science Day.
With Nokia's big screens, easy to find names and numbers, and sleek designs.
Cooch, could you handle Sandbox for me? I'm like in a 4-lane parking lot. We're talking rest period before I get there. Oh, I forgot my show and tell.
So now we can all be in the fast lane. Nokia, Europe's leading cellular phone, also made in America, connecting people.
At Maple Leaf, when we reduce the fat in our new lean and light wieners and bologna, we tested the taste with families just like yours. We found we could reduce the fat by 60%, and lean and light would still have that mouth-watering Maple Leaf taste. Any less fat? Well then, we'd appeal to only some members of the family. The uncompromised great taste of new Maple Leaf Lean and Light. Taste that's a cut above.
The two skips ready to begin play in this quarterfinal. Sandra Schmirler will have last rock. Alison Goring will throw first. Once again, we're on sheet B, so time to read the ice. Brought to you by Canadian Airlines. Ray, they've had problems early in the week, but they've seemed to have found all that ails them and cured it.
Talk about the weight. No frost out there the last 3 or 4 draws. From that hog line to this tee line, we're talking 24. It'll get to 25 down the slide path. Going around the center guards, 4 feet. You'll be taking on the edge of the 8 foot, and you've got 4 feet of movement around the corners. Both turns with that center guard. Around the corners, about 3.5 feet. Both sides of the sheet. It's a little weight sensitive. When you step your weight up, you have to expect it. It's been doing it all week to run pretty straight from the outside in, about 8 to 10 inches from the inside out. Now, this afternoon, we watched this sheet closely. There was a little high spot when you're coming towards us in this area here. In other words, it wouldn't break with this in-turn as well as it breaks on the other side. We also noticed, Linda and I noticed, and the Croters too, that when you're playing the out-turn down this way, just at the hog line, it kind of straightens up. So, these are two fabulous teams. We should see a lot of offense. I think Alison will force her.
And for the first time since we've been here,
think, just don't analyze.
It's raining. Saskatchewan will play Redstones. Ontario yellow, so Ontario will throw first. And the Ontario lead is Mary Bowman as we begin this second semifinal. The winner goes through to the final, and the loser plays Newfoundland.
Just short.
Well, this will be interesting with Alison going first, Ray, not having last drop. She has a chance to see what Saskatchewan will do. If she wants to go for it, Alison can toss up the guard and say, what are you going to do, Saskatchewan?
It's good.
That's exactly what she called for. She wanted the rock out in front, and Mary has got it perfect. Just that 2 to 6 inch, and you can see Sandra, she's going right behind her. Let's keep in mind, our viewers should keep in mind, that this is not a sudden death match. The loser of this will play tomorrow against Laura Phillips. And so there isn't the same kind of pressure on this game as we had this afternoon between Kathy Borst and Laura Phillips.
By the same token, though, you'd like to avoid the game.
Beg your pardon?
By the same token, you'd like to avoid the game tomorrow if you could.
But you're not getting on the bus and going home.
Nice weight. When the guard's that close, it's very, very tough to get buried. So that was a nice shot in front of the tee line. Ontario will try and move it out.
No one out curls Mary Bowman. She's as good as there is.
Might be a little strong. Yep.
She's right at the top of the percentages.
Clean. Roll. Yes. Yes. No roll, no roll. Great shot.
Waiting to see who they'll play. Laura Phillips, Heather Martin, just in front, Kathy Cunningham. Terrific win over Alberta in the opening quarterfinal this afternoon. Marcy Gooderite.
Right in that spot there is where it kind of holds. If you get out further, it'll come down pretty big time, but with that kind of weight, there's a spot in there that it kind of holds. We saw that this afternoon. So keep an eye on it.
Just normal.
She got a little bit of an inside flip.
Yeah, hers.
You can see it all here, but
you can see Alison reminding about the weight. Let's remember that both Kim and Laurie on the Ontario team have not participated before at the Scott Tournament of Hearts and might have a few nerves out there. A few little reminders will probably do some good.
Harry Bowman, Laurie Eddy.
Good sweeping, you guys.
you actually saw the example of what I was talking about. That rock started to curl about halfway down as they've been doing all week. Then in that particular spot, it just kind of holds from the hog line to about 2 feet in front of the rings. It doesn't straighten up, it just stops its curl.
More weight than more. It's good, John.
Joan McCusker.
Nice.
And wasn't it a shot like that that ended up Alberta giving up a steal of one in Newfoundland? It was on a stone, I think.
Pardon?
They got caught several times in that spot, definitely. And again, it was a question of weight. Big weight, it went very straight, but also anything above draw weight had that tendency where it just straightened up. And it was very, very tough to tell exactly where to put the broom.
Well, if you watched the teleclass this afternoon, if you had, you're able to watch it, you can see that Kathy Borst had the draw in that very area. And I really think that she had it perfect, other than the fact she had 2 feet too much weight. 4 feet too much weight. She took the right ice. The first time she took a little too much ice. The second time they narrowed up on the ice and just slid a little too far.
First end of the second quarterfinal, Saskatchewan against Ontario. And the team from the Cali Club, the Caledonian Regina, does have hammer.
Hurry! Right over. Nice shot, John. Yeah, there's more roll.
Alison has a reputation of making the right shot at the right time. All the experts at Bayview will be sitting around the card room, second guessing every shot and every call. The Velenovs, the Burchards, Joe Badelli, they'll all be there.
No! Close? Close? Whoa! Yes! Whoa!
And round robin play, when the teams met, Saskatchewan did win that 7-2. It was very interesting because the front end for Ontario actually played a little better than that of Saskatchewan, and yet it was Sandra Schmirler and Jan Becker that outcurled the Ontario back end, so it was kind of lopsided that way.
Jan Betker taking some physio on her legs before the start of this game. She sat out the final round robin draw last night.
Good enough. But if you think she was ailing a little bit, the game prior to that, I believe she curled 99%. So it wasn't as though she was actually slipping as far as her shooting percentages go. She's been playing just tremendously well.
Make sure. There. So same draw weight?
Glorietti.
And Glorietti wanted to say hello to her dad, Russell.
Where's it?
Lori's mom, Kathy, is here.
Yep, he needs it for
Kathy
Lori.
Musselman.
3.
So they pass on a hello to Dad back home.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, jeez. Whoa. Yep.
Over curling the come around.
Okay. No, it's way tighter than practice. Is it normal weight, Mark? Bump that in, but there's not a heck of a lot we can do there. It's way tighter than practice. Normal weight.
Practice was a little bit earlier in this draw because there was a ceremony prior to the game, so the ice could have changed a little bit more than it would have during the week when they practiced much closer to game time.
Line's good. Can you go? Can you put a corner? Go very corner. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Back line. Back line, Laura. Yep.
Doesn't seem to be moving as much. The ears really cranked over. She must have been tight. She must have been tight.
Referring to Glorietti's stone.
The draw, it was a little light too, so it could have reacted differently for that reason.
First skip stone, Alison Goring, the 1990 Canadian champion.
Yep.
The Glorietti shot makes a big difference, though. You're in a position to kind of keep the pressure on Saskatchewan. Take it off your own skip, and now Alison's going to come up with a big shot here.
Whoa! Whoa! Nice shot.
And she does.
Just kind of edge to edge. I think we can throw the same way
You can
she just
email
threw.
us
Kind of back lining.
curling@tsn.ca. That's the
Don't
address.
play too cute
Love
to
to hear
that
from
guard,
you.
eh? No. Touch more. Just hack. Yeah. Try and get the nose. Yeah. Same weight as in practice? Yeah, it's normal.
Every member of the Saskatchewan team had at least 2 games where they curled 90% or more.
Where's the weight?
Sandra Schmirler finished 7 percentage points higher than any other skip in the round robin.
And raises a second Ontario stone in.
Jeez, it really took off.
Yeah. That ice on line.
Did I turn that?
A little tight, yeah.
Well, I wasn't even close.
Even if I come top 12, it's not bad, eh? A little more.
Even if I come top 12, she said it's okay.
Tight. Just short, though. You got good line, eh?
Well, this is a golden opportunity. You don't have the hammer, but you can really put the pressure on with a good guard.
And if you happen to get a little jump, a little steal, and then maybe you have Sandra Schmirler thinking about playing a little more aggressively, and I think that's what Alison would love to see.
Clean! Clean it! Whoa! Easy! Whoa!
Watch the movement now as it crosses that hog line. It really curls.
Sit! Okay.
Well, we're in a heap of trouble now, aren't we? show you.
Turn draw here.
Even
if we're here, that's okay.
Can I draw up to that one and be? Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah. It's gonna really cut over here.
Well, you saw what mine did.
Well,
What?
yeah, but that's.
What Sandra?
Yeah, we just have to be able to
Listen to
flip it
them.
over. It's normal weight.
What Sandra was
Take
asking,
your
can
line.
I draw to the face of the stone in the forefoot and be second shot? I don't think she can.
I don't think so. It's very close. Of course,
I
she
don't like the
can't
looks of
play a
this at
tap
all.
on that one and try and move it because the yellow one, if she chipped it in,
What's the
she'd
weight?
definitely give up 3.
She was saying that if I came here, would I be second shot? And as Linda just explained,
Well, if
so
you
she
just
has
give
to
up
go
one,
way
that's
out.
not a problem.
Even if she catches there for a shot rock and she gives us a single.
Same as in practice, hey?
Yeah.
Well, right from the first guard, the game has been on here in this first end. They've just kept coming around and coming around. And
Tight, like tight
now
line.
it's Sandra Schmirler
T-line.
facing
T-line's okay.
2 with her final stone
Just
here,
wait,
first end, and
T-line wait.
needing to draw a
Look.
forefoot.
Whoa, guys.
It's moving!
Where is it? We're going to be on this one. Okay. Okay.
Whoa, whoa, no roll, Joan.
Watch the roll. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's fine.
And it rolls for second shot. 1 yellow and a steal of 1 for
yellow.
Alison Goring. As Linda says, Alison appears to be saying, you come and get me. I want to play you tonight. Nothing open about this one.
Purex has gone to great lengths to give you a longer-lasting bathroom tissue. Purex Double Roll. With twice as many pillowy soft sheets on every roll, it takes forever to run out. Purex Double Roll. Pillowy softness that lasts twice as long.
Men, is gray hair sneaking up on you, right under your nose?
It is sneaking up on me. Here, too.
You need Just for Men gel. Brush in, and in 5 minutes, rinse.
It's the sure thing for a natural look.
Just for Men gel.
Hello? Hello? Are you in there? Oh, you ever wonder how some mechanics can quote you a package price on brakes without even seeing your car? Well, at Midas, the technicians aren't psychic. They always do a free written inspection first. And the price they quote is the price you pay. It's guaranteed. Just like the word. Midas, the way it should be. I see millions of people driving to Midas.
Deli shaved Black Forest ham, oven roasted turkey and chicken, assorted sub.
Popular downtown deli or the Winklers on Maple Street. Introducing the new and improved taste of Maple Leaf sandwich meats that will turn your home into a deli. Deli shaved Black Forest ham, oven roasted turkey and chicken. Sub Express with ham, bologna, and summer sausage.
You forgot the mustard on table 7.
And you forgot your check.
New Maple Leaf sandwich meats. Taste that's a cut above.
Jesse, you're next.
I'm all yours.
Save it for the stage, Romeo.
Carol always gives it to me straight. Like when she told me about my...
I told him about Head & Shoulders. Regular shampoos just rinse flakes away so they could come back. Head & Shoulders helps prevent flakes from even forming. You see the difference? You look great.
Thanks, but will it get me this part?
Couldn't hurt.
Head & Shoulders, because great hair can't have flakes.
Hey, break a leg.
A steal of 1 in the first end has Ontario ahead of Saskatchewan as they begin play in the second. The team from Regina with Last Rock. The winner goes through to the final. The loser will play Newfoundland and Laura Phillips in tomorrow's semi-final. Laura's with Linda.
Laura, first of all, congratulations on a wonderful win against Alberta.
Thank you, Linda. It was certainly a great game. The girls played well, and we put it all together as a team.
There was a lot of pressure, a lot of very interesting ends. As a matter of fact, you stole a number of ends. You played very aggressively.
Well, yeah, I guess the one that sticks in my mind is probably the 9th end where we were tied up at that point in time, and she had a biter at the top of the rings. We looked at, potentially hitting that one. My concern was if we didn't hit it right, we were going to jam on the back and leave her with a free draw for 2. I felt pretty confident with my draw weight and figured if we could bury one there, then we'd probably be able to force her to 1. We got lucky and we stole 1, so it's a big game.
Well, your draw weight was wonderful, but I'm sure there was probably a little feeling of relief when you didn't have to throw the last one, when Kathy was just a little bit deep on her draw attempt.
Well, they always say happiness is not having to throw that last one, and yeah, I can honestly say I wasn't disappointed to not have to throw it.
But really interesting game, and of course you're interested in watching this game because you're going to see, of course, who you're going to play.
Well, that's right. It's you know, we're sort of sitting back saying, oh, who would we like to have win the game, and ultimately what we've determined is that it really doesn't matter.
We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And we'll look forward to seeing Laura Phillips in Newfoundland tomorrow against the loser of this game. One yellow stone sitting, fighting the top button belongs to Ontario. Another red stone sitting top 12 edge belonging to Saskatchewan.
Mary Bowman threw the first one looking for that 2 to 10 inch area in the rings. It just slipped in, so Sandra Schmirler was able to hit it, and when she hit it, it's one of those half and halves. You're out of the ring, so it couldn't be played. Alison didn't waste a minute, but going around it, she got half around it, and trying to remove that, you just saw Saskatchewan chip the red rock onto the rings. That's how it got there, the 12 foot at about the 10 o'clock position. And Alison Goring is now playing it, hoping to roll over in front of the rock that's sitting in the 4 foot.
All right.
Ontario second, Kim Moore.
Stick around somewhere.
Wrong side. It sets up a corner guard possibility.
Joan McCusker.
Well,
Look at this. Look at it roll. Look at it go. She'll take a corner behind.
how much can you
Had
see?
to hit the rock out here and roll this way. Rolled the other way. Sandra gets pretty good roll behind. You can still see it. Almost a great shot.
Just hack. Wait, it's okay. Good sweeping. Whoa, whoa.
That is good brushing. There's a good indication right there of how you can hold. You get on these stones early enough, you can hold them all the way. That was a terrific demonstration of tough brushing, boy.
And they roll it away from the corners, sit on the button. Joan McCusker.
He's never played this game, and you think it's easy. You should try brushing those stones for 10 ends, 2 and 3 games a day.
Yes, she rolls it right back and buries it a little bit more, but behind the tee line this time.
Yeah, that's another great shot. And this is what that team can do so well. This green machine does not have a hole, and this girl's she's fabulous.
Just give me the same.
Marcy and Jonah, tremendous front end.
Are you calling a draw? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Where is it?
The Ontario third, Laurie Eddy, as we play in this second end. 1-0 Ontario, Saskatchewan with last rock.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, just a little light. Okay, Laura.
Light again.
Pretty tough to get at that now, eh?
Yeah.
The weight certainly is critical, Ray. That's what Laura Phillips has actually said in her game. If you're a perfect weight, the ice will do exactly what you think it'll do. Otherwise, then you'll be seeing the stones do something that you think is inconsistent, but it's just that different weight.
Back house. Back 12 is best. Look.
Once I'll repeat what I've been saying all week, or we have been saying all week, is that brushing is so vital.
Oh.
And judgment is so important in this ice.
And heavy it is, and out the back.
But how am I going to get it out?
Jan Betker.
Pretty skinny.
I think I like this.
I don't mind that, yeah. Where was my weight
And if not, we'll just open it up.
Yeah.
So back line.
Okay.
Back line, just going to raise this back, and you heard Alison's comment, and if you don't get it properly, at least you'll open it up.
Just back line.
Okay.
So for this one, we're looking at about 11 and a half.
Yep.
Maybe 12.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah.
Looks like the right weight.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
Perfect weight, just got a little unlucky with the line.
That's pretty good weight, actually. I'm gonna go the other side. Yeah.
Huh?
Over there.
Over there. You were just here, eh?
Shot stone is, sorry, right?
No, go ahead.
Shot stone is still the Saskatchewan stone sitting back 12.
When she hit it, I thought she had it perfect. I was surprised it went that way.
Not moving anywhere.
Deeper the better.
Or real high.
Okay, real high. Full 12. Just full 12. Okay, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Yep. Hurry. That's good.
Great brushing on that. Jan made the adjustment after being heavy, but the brushers had to take it all the way to make sure it would get there.
Just make sure.
The host is pretty lively.
Yeah.
Hitting this stone, hoping you get the roll. You saw her pat her brush over into this area here.
Lots of room to roll anyway. No. There, this one I'm hitting, yeah. Oh, sorry, I thought you said ours. No, this one is. So even if we nose, it's not done.
Alison Goring in the first stone for the Ontario skip. Here in two, she leads 1-0 after stealing a single in the first.
Hurry! Right up! All the way. That's okay, whoa.
Okay.
She must have thrown that a little bit inside because that is the straighter side of the ice. We saw that this afternoon. She threw it right at the stone, and that's where it finished.
Could easily roll to here.
That might be better. Get rid of it and roll over here. Because even then, if she hits that, we have a...
If we miss the roll, though, then she just frees down to this one. You don't like playing this?
I just don't want to set a double.
They're talking about this, but if you heard Jan say we missed the roll.
That's true. Well, she can also get the hit and roll.
And they talked about the draw.
Normal.
And so they are playing this hit and trying to roll across here.
We can't nose this, but I like this shot.
I think Sandra feels a little more confident at this stage of the game, very early, and not certain of the weight and the line to get behind those guards. Later, she might have a different thought.
She can get at that red one. That's the only thing, eh? Yeah, but I got to roll to be second shot.
You can hear Sandra, yeah, but, and then there's Joan. We're going to do it.
Is that too much ice?
Very positive.
It's one of the few straight spots on the ice. This in-turn coming down. We talked about it in the reading ice segment.
Whoa. Ah! Close. Whoa.
First stone for the Regina skip.
Yep. Whoa.
Now, how far is it going to roll? Little more, says Laurietti.
Can we get that?
How much can you see of this?
Shoot. Just about.
They're looking at this hole here. How much of this stone can they see?
Well, it comes in there.
Can they come through there?
Now, do you want to try? We're sitting second and third, right?
Yeah, that's true. Why don't you go down and have a look? And
The other option, of course, is to come around here. Try and get behind this stone here.
what kind of weight?
Just normal.
Normal. Even if
need a piece.
we pick it, yeah. Even if we pick it, just play the draw.
Yep.
And if not, make sure we bump this one in enough.
Okay. Oh, no, let's just make this.
Well, there's far too many alternates for me to draw on the screen.
That's right. But it's a low-risk shot, Alison is saying.
Yeah. Raj just darting around the rings, looking at all the possibilities, what she might be forced to play with her final stone. Last one for Alison Goring.
Close. Whoa. Whoa. Close. No. Clean up.
You gotta stay with these ones. They will move. You gotta stay with them.
Whoa. Whoa. Great shots.
Okay, I found the hole.
Good jump. Weight was nice, eh?
Great throw.
Alison Goring, a very positive person, always finds something positive about everything.
Yeah, just dove.
And of course, with the other two yellows sitting second and third shot before she went to throw that, Sandra's drawing against two.
Alison and Mary together, lots of experience, those two. Mary Bowman certainly at the top of the lead. He's at the top of all the leads here and is as good as any lead you'll find.
Sandra Schmirler trying to tie it here in the second. Joan McCusker, Marcy Gooderite.
Good sweep, guys.
Good brushing again, boy. They didn't let it catch anything. Joan was on it, hammered it quick, then lapped it a bit.
They took it to the tee line, 4 foot for the skipper. We play 2, we're all tied, 1-1 for the first time. Ontario will have hammer when we come back to Vancouver.
The pain of arthritis and joint stiffness can get the better of many people. So today, there's coated extra strength aspirin with the power to relieve your worst pain right where it hurts. Aspirin, it really knows your pain.
I think Ford has had its best successes when we've gone in our own direction. This is why we've given the Canadian car buyer a choice between the Taurus sedan or wagon at the same very affordable price. So they can choose the Taurus that meets their individual needs. Sedan or wagon. It's an original idea. It's a good idea.
Ford of Canada, providing choice for Canadians.
If you love great food, discover Maple Leaf Prime. It's great chicken every time. Grain-fed and uniquely prepared to meet Maple Leaf's highest standards. It's the best tasting and most tender chicken you can serve, and it's good value too. That's why more and more families are serving Maple Leaf Prime brand chicken. It's always tender and always good, so it's no surprise that both these chefs insist on Maple Leaf. Maple Leaf Prime, great chicken every time.
Olympic gold medalist Mia Hamm spends 90 minutes destroying her hair and 90 seconds bringing it back. With Pert Plus, more than a shampoo, it conditions too. How? As you shampoo, the conditioners stay suspended. As you rinse, the conditioners go to work, giving you great hair, simply. Perfect for Mia, because she wants great hair, but she'd rather be living in it than working on it. Wouldn't you? Pert Plus, simply great hair, simply.
Men, is gray hair sneaking up on you, right under your nose?
It is sneaking up on me. Here, too.
You need Just for Men gel. Brush in, and in 5 minutes, rinse.
It's the sure thing for a natural look.
Just for Men gel.
Welcome back to Vancouver. It's the completion of the first week. And in fact, what we've got here is some rain tonight. Rain is in the forecast from Shelley Carlson in Winnipeg. Some Ford email. I saw the Ontario Brushers exchange brooms prior to the sweeping one of the rocks. What were they doing?
That's a good question, Shelley. The thrower throws with a straight broom, a straight handle, and a straight brush head, whereas the two sweepers use an angled brush head, and so every time the thrower goes into the hack, the straight broom is given to them, and the other two, the sweepers, take the angled brushes and go on opposite sides of the stone and begin to sweep. So it's a constant exchange.
There's your indication that Alison has no thought of just playing up and down the sheet with Sandra Schmirler. She's going to try and mix it up every time she has the hammer, and even when she doesn't have it, she's been throwing them short.
Gotta move a bit.
Rock to the forefoot, ignore it completely. Corner guard.
Are we tight?
My only suggestion with the corner guard is that you keep it so that you're only working with the 8-foots. I'm still not convinced that it's going that well to the 12-foot.
Quick. We gotta cover the other side of those. Yeah, who's there?
Didn't quite cover it all.
Just back line there.
You can see what happened. She had to cover the other side, as Jan said, because now there's a chance to tap it just back, 12-foot weight, and roll behind the corner that she threw up. This little lady makes a lot of shots. And here's one of them. Just not enough roll.
Be pretty straight here, Joan.
Saskatchewan mixed champion, two-time Canadian, two-time world champion Joan McCusker. Roll it the other way. Now it's covered.
Just
Great shot by
curling.
Joan. And you saw Sandra, she didn't mind leaving that one peeking out a tiny bit on the outturn side.
Play that and play corner.
Yeah.
Just normal.
That's the tougher way to get at it, so it was a good call.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Just normal.
Kim Moore, who teaches in Beamsville, Ontario, down in the Niagara region. One of the assignments of her class was to count all the games they played this year. Sort of a math kind of thing. She said they were up around 75.
I think this is a smart move. Sandra's going to try the guard with the in-turn. They had a little bit of difficulty with the out-turn.
Whoa.
We're real tight on our own, I think.
Don't want to be tight.
Yeah, we are. Can be in, maybe.
Well, bring her back as far as it'll go then.
Well, it's going to be frozen to that one, maybe.
Whoa.
Too deep. They wanted that out in front.
Okay.
The final round of World Cup qualifying begins for Canada. They'll open against Mexico at the Azteca Stadium Sunday afternoon, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 12:30 local. Graham Leggett and I will have the call. Dick Howard will join us from Mexico City. World Cup qualifying soccer begins. Canada hoping to be in France. 98.
Clean up.
Come over, baby. No.
Kim Moore.
Them a bit.
Hurry out.
Well, just for you, if you're not a curler, you heard what Alison said. She's just setting them a bit. In other words, as Linda can tell you, she's just putting them back a little bit as throwing them inside out as she's releasing it, just setting it back a bit so they're not curling. It's a big challenge for Kim Moore. She's playing against probably the best second in the country, Joan McCusker.
Mine's okay.
So you're going to have to be at the top of your game.
What do you got for weight?
You set too many shots like that back, you get that same kind of result.
And that's, of course, the other thing we mentioned. Weight is so critical. Weight-sensitive ice. This is also sensitive to release. If you let it go straight, you can tell Jan, because the fingers come up to the handshake position, you know right away that it's cleanly to the broom.
Playing a peel or straight
Otherwise,
back?
it will react differently.
Back?
No.
Oh, just peel?
Hit and roll.
Another nice guard put up. Now, it's interesting. Laurietti said you want to run it back, and it was definitive that, no, we want to peel this. Why peel it and not run it back?
If you try to run back and don't make it properly, then you're really getting into a messy situation. Alison just wants to clean house.
Whoa.
No, hurry, yeah.
Oh, gosh. They lost it. Over-curled it.
Well, we talked about a rock being set back, and I think we talked about one there being rolled over, started.
Sorry, guys.
And once it gets near center, down that path right next to center, it keeps curling.
I still thought we had a corner of it, and then it just curled right after the hog.
And even the best brushing's not going to hold that.
No. Once it starts to make its move on this ice, it really keeps going.
Hey, wait.
Mine's okay. Mine's okay.
Whoa.
Jan Betker.
It's going to overcurl, guys. It's going to overcurl, guys.
It must be less because it's, whoa, just over. Yeah. Okay.
Take it tight then.
No, we don't want to overlap them. It's not tight.
Yeah, we can't peel it.
What do you want?
Want to go?
Want to do that? That's okay right there.
Yeah. Same weight as before? As last end? Just make sure I'm out here.
Second stone for the Ontario. Third, Laurietti here in this third of a 1-1 tie.
Where is it?
Through the hole.
Whoa, clean it.
It'll come now. It'll walk right over.
Whoa, it's fine. Whoa.
Just the weight.
Yeah. Hurry. Yes, I want to. Okay, whoa.
See, it's the one sideways.
Shot we had, exact same shot in the first end, right? That should be good, I think. Do you need a little more, maybe?
Well, there's your story.
Just stopped, eh? Just stopped for shot. The back 8. Ontario line 1.
Yeah, but we got to go for line. Hey, we don't want to give my hit and roll, so.
And these definitely are the spots. Just a few inches inside the edge of the 8-foot, 12-foot area will really curl to the button.
Yeah, and then goes.
They make a signal there and just make a right turn.
I think this will be okay.
First stone for Sandra Schmirler here in this third.
Line's good.
This is also an area in the ice that you got to have lots of rotation. We saw a little problem here. They really go sideways, and if you don't have the positive rotation,
No,
you can lose it. Good weight.
A little heavy.
Yeah, but just play the draw first.
Okay.
She threw it there herself, is what she's saying, but just giving it to the sweepers, it would have been fine.
If it's heavy, I'll tell them to tie it.
Okay.
Can you get across the face of this and punch this back?
Well, they certainly walk over there, and you got lots of room from the hog line, from the center guard, just to draw.
We can still top it, because we're still sitting second. So I got 4 on more. Like, it's pretty slick, eh? Okay.
Freeway forward is where Alison Goring works in accounts. This is her first.
Line's real good.
You can see Mary Bowman with the stopwatch trying to measure the first interval, back line or touchdown to hog line to see if it needs sweeping.
Yep. Only if it needs it.
Whoa.
Make sure this is real nice here.
Yep.
Make sure we gotta be shot.
Yeah.
Hurry. Whoa. Easy. Hurry.
Get there. They did.
Beauty.
We can't get at that.
Oh, no, we can't play that one.
No, so let's just, how does she get in there for shot?
She can't, yeah.
Just do that.
For second shot, you mean?
Yeah. If I'm
These are
short,
the
that's fine, because
guards.
she can't get
Well,
in
you
there.
don't need to play it. Why are you
Cause the
playing it?
problem.
Well, to hold the line, if you're light, it's
So
just
she'll
going to
just-
overcut. So if we just play here, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, the line will
anywhere
just
out
go
there.
like crazy.
Give me more than that, though, no.
Throw a little less weight because you had that before.
Yeah.
They're in the prevent defense. Trying to cut them down, only hold them to 1.
You heard Sandra's comment. How does she get 2 if we can block this?
Guard in the hole. Want to be like in the house is fine.
We're bringing it in because it would be a very, very difficult shot, but that long raise on the Yellowstone to the left of center.
More than I have my
If you
first
bring your
one.
rock in a little tighter,
We
that
can take a little more, maybe?
also will not be there.
A little more. We just don't want to get hung out there. I'll throw a little less weight so it will cut sooner.
Okay. Trying to go talk to Allie.
Yeah, we'll just play for line, but if I can't throw it lighter, otherwise it cuts right onto the guard.
Second stone for the Saskatchewan skip.
Wait. It's gonna cut too far. Where is it?
Line's good.
That's okay. Whoa, just clean.
Whoa.
No, it's okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Just corner it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Just grab. Okay, that's fine.
I think it caught something actually just outside the house. It looked like it was coming well into the 8-foot area.
Just was
That's
grabbing,
good.
she said.
I'm giving there for center, eh?
Yeah. Picture.
I'm gonna have to give him more weight though.
Yeah.
Because even if we touch that, we're not gonna do nothing.
No.
Well, Alison Goring has had an
Yeah,
up and
try
down
it.
week.
That's all we
Ray
got.
mentioned it. She's been a little streaky in the losses.
get in out of
She's
the way.
been like the girl with the curl. She's been
that's
very
too
good
much?
when she's been
I
on
think we
and
need a little
not
less.
very good when she's been off. Very drastic differences
I'll need a
between the
little more
games when
weight
the
out here.
team was winning and losing, and it
further.
seemed like Alison was a
Yeah.
big key to this team.
Because we need like half of the 4-foot.
Needs
So
to
T
draw
line.
basically the T line, Ray. If she sits right on the T line, it looks like she can get it.
Final stone.
Just to explain the difficulty of a shot like this, you're drawing to about 6 inches.
Yes, then.
Wait, don't leave. It's gotta be clean.
Kim Moore closes to the stone. Mary Bowman out in front.
Hurry! Line's flying. You got all the curls. Come on! Hurry!
Trying to drag it now. Sit it on the blue. Sit it there. Did they get it there? Yes.
I'll tell you, that is a wonderful draw.
Amazing.
I think they got it there. I think she's got enough. Yeah, for sure. Beauty.
I just said
Understatement.
you know, but
For 2, Alison Goring. That little girl with the curl is playing
Much further out, eh?
great.
no, you threw it real good. That was good ice.
Yeah, I knew when you first looked at it, it looks too much.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that was nice. Nice.
The pain of arthritis and joint stiffness can get the better of many people. So today, there's coated extra strength aspirin with the power to relieve your worst pain right where it hurts. Aspirin, it really knows your pain.
It'd be so good to see you smile, the smile you wear. Just shoot the breeze as if we never had a care. It'd be so great to hear your laughter coming through. Yeah, that's it, you know it's the least I can do. Yeah, it'd be so good.
You know, racing for interstate means my battery has enough power to run my car, as well as some other race necessities, like this mini fridge, my foot massager. Heck, I even had a big screen put in for my friends.
You can feel the cottony softness, cottonelle. Feel the
Brenda Moore and Ray Turnbull have put together a series of 3 videotapes featuring world champions Kim Gillard and Jeff Stoughton. Curling mechanics, strategy, and a viewer's guide. Here's how to order. 1-800-454-8888. Wonderful shot by Ontario skip Alison Goring to get her 2.
And we told you how great she is when she's on. And look out, if this is an indication of the kind of game Alison Goring is going to give us tonight, she's going to give Saskatchewan all they can handle. Ray told you of the tiny area she could sit this stone in to get the second point. Well swept, perfect ice rating by Alison to put the broom in the right spot. Sits it right on the tee line for the second point.
And some great brushing by Kim Moore, Mary Bowman as we continue on here. It's the second quarterfinal at the Agrodome on playoff day. Playoff day number 1 of this 97 Scott Tournament of Hearts.
Only one sweeper.
The winner goes right through to Sunday's final. The loser will play Newfoundland in tomorrow's semifinal.
Back 8 weight.
Great first stone, the tight guard. You saw the red stone just being removed and not the perfect roll, so Marcia can see it and get rid of it.
How's the weight? T-line, I think. Well, for line. We have to go for weight. Okay, yeah. Top 8.
I was saying it's a little light. They were playing down to it or tapping it.
Top 8. Hurry! Top 4. Hurry! Just in front of it. Here. Yep. Hurry. There you go. Okay, good shot.
So the numbers through 3.
Just there, though. Okay.
Alison doesn't stray far away from that control, quiet weight with all members of this team.
Has a bit of an advantage when you're playing an aggressive style game. It means you always have a bit of a feel for the ice. Never throw the big booming weight.
Slide, eh?
Clean it. Close. Come on, curl.
I gotta guess.
It just didn't finish. I mean, she threw perfect weight.
Very similar shot we saw earlier today with Alberta, where it seemed to go a little bit straighter. As soon as you moved it from draw to tap back, they seemed to not get the curl.
Just freeze it. Well, if you tap it, it's not a crime, but I like the freeze. No, just T-line
The Saskatchewan second. Joan McCusker as we play here in the 4th. 3-1, Ontario leading Saskatchewan with hammer.
T-line. Here it comes. Yeah. Just a freeze. Wait's okay. Just a freeze. How's the line? Freeze still? Well, we're going to lose the line here. Yeah, you can tap it a bit.
Well, it'll tap. It'll tap.
Yep.
It's tapping. Good. Jeez, don't want to get in too much trouble here.
We're sitting second.
Okay, yeah, I think we've got it.
That's okay right there, too.
Yeah.
This helps make that decision.
Yeah, it was.
Line's good.
It's pretty good. Top 8.
Oh, no line. Here it comes. Yep. Hard. Line's good. Come on.
It's okay.
Yes, freeze it.
It's there. Whoa.
Whoa, easy.
Oh, okay, nice shot.
Just a little too far. You want to be right in front of it.
Move it through that hole. Roll here.
Yeah.
Hit 3/4 of it. Okay. Can even roll onto that.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you want to throw normal?
Sure.
Okay.
Like house normal, not
Through this hole.
We don't want to get to the nose.
You can
of
even
it,
roll
though.
over there.
Okay.
the point that they don't want to get to the nose of this, Linda.
It'll drive it straight back. They want to try and hit it at an angle.
Over.
What did we say about this spot with extra weight?
That's not. You want it? Shoot. Jeez. I think we gotta go tight, yeah.
Just short?
Yeah.
Up here it's good.
Okay.
Calling for the guard.
So the last one I had back 4. Pretty quick, we can drag it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And the one guard is up. They're putting up the second one to protect that shot rock.
Looks like lots.
Ontario third, Lori Eddy.
Whoa. No.
No.
Whoa, for line, no. Just clean. No. Okay, then bring it.
Yeah.
Hard.
Hurry.
Whoa. Yeah.
Stop.
Hard.
Hurry.
All the way, come on, hard.
Hurry.
That's good.
Well, it was a plan B, but it worked out pretty well, Linda.
Early numbers on the 2/3 and both struggling.
One of the things that... Ooh.
Just shows you with draw weight how much it does curl too, Ray.
One thing about the percentages, Vic, is that the team that plays as aggressively as the Ontario team does normally doesn't have as high percentages. And I'm not suggesting for 1 minute that Saskatchewan's percentages are so high just because of the way the style of game they play, but that's a very common thing. The team that plays the close game and always playing the tap backs come around, the percentages just are not normally as high as a team that plays the open game.
Normal. What kind of weight? Normal. House weight? Normal, yep.
But Linda made in her comments in her opening, and she was right on, that there's just no question that Alison Goring knows that she just cannot play a defensive game with this green machine. They're just too good.
Jan Betker.
She'll play to her strength.
Good shot, Jan.
Very nice shot.
So would you expect Ontario just to keep playing like this, if to not let up? I mean, just keep pouring it on, pouring it on?
Oh, yeah.
I do. I expect Alison to keep the aggressive style. Now, obviously, she has a 2-point lead at the moment, without last rock, granted. If the lead started to get a little bit bigger, you might see a bit of a change, but this is the way she plays.
Are they 2 and 3, though?
Now, the Yellowstone back 8, I believe, is third shot.
Okay. Yeah. They're 2 and 3?
First and third. But not by much.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ontario first and third.
That's okay up here, too.
Yeah, okay. Throw it tight, and if the line's real good, then bring her around.
That's what they're talking about. Actually, tucking around like she did last time was an excellent shot. Get around again, get it to the 8-foot around that guard.
Lori Eddy.
No line. Right off. Right off. Where is it?
A little more weight, you heard Mary say.
No, we got no line yet.
It'll come, though.
No line. Here it comes.
Nope.
Yeah.
Freeze it. Freeze it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Nice shot.
Just a little bit heavy. If it had the perfect weight, it would have come in nicely and sat top 12.
I'm pretty sure I was on that.
Well, if you hit that really thin, get the double that way. That's what we got to play to get that off the button anyway, so hit like
I don't know
about right there. Okay?
What kind of weight?
I think we better throw a little bit of weight here.
Hit it thin, you heard her say. Hit it thin. Try and drive it back there.
Jan Betker. As we play third stones here in this fourth.
Oh my God, it just backed right off.
Good enough, Jen.
when you throw that big weight, they just straighten up a little bit.
Just back right off.
Yeah, well, that's their trough there.
Well, when you make a draw like she did in this,
Same thing.
their last one for her second
Short's
point,
okay if they're, you know, but top 8, it's half buried there. So I need a little. I'll go back to the other weight, eh? Because this will be too much.
First stone for the Ontario skip, Alison
Line's a
Goring.
little tight. Where?
No line yet. Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Bye bye, Miles. Whoa. Right on
Right
top.
to it.
Right on top. Whoa,
Hard.
whoa, it's gonna slide. It's gonna slide. It's gonna slide. Okay, no, that didn't move.
Just a little heavy.
It's just amazing the difference between throwing it to the top of the house and letting the sweepers take it and throwing it there, how much differently it curls.
Yeah, she threw it there without any help.
Well, I think normal. Normal. Just got to make sure we don't hit it high, eh?
Nose hit. Just coming into a nose, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, coming into the nose.
You get this one onto this one. This will jam here.
Just coming into the nose.
So go this way.
Joan, you didn't have a chance to make that shot, obviously, with the ice I gave you.
I'm glad you're talking already to the mic.
Just normal.
No, I thought it yours was good.
Well, that's nice, huh?
Now, is that too less
Here's the
ice?
second for the skip to fess up.
Oh, sure.
I better take a little more for my
Everybody
intern.
needs to know when they're throwing it well, and they
Little
should need to
more.
tell the skip when they didn't throw well so they can get that information.
Oh, we can afford to hit 3/4, it'll make it. Can't afford to hit the card.
Okay, let's go. Big shot.
It's normal weight.
Once again, that little last-minute pep talk from Joan McCusker.
No.
First stone for Sandra Schmirler.
Close!
No.
Close! Yes! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Nice shot, Sandra. Atta girl.
Look at that. Got them both.
Great shot.
Suddenly, Saskatchewan is line 2.
A little bit of panic when they thought it straightened, but it still made great contact. Spilled the one yellow out and the other one far enough to sit second shot.
Normal? On the nose or on Kim's side? If we can get a good roll, I'll be all right. Comes up here,
This
though.
and just roll over into here if you can. Draw is pretty easy.
Close.
Whoa, right off.
Oh.
Never.
Last stone for Alison
Never.
Goring in Ontario.
Come on, girl.
Come over.
Close.
Come over. No, never.
A little extra weight and they just run straight. Draw for 2.
I can afford to come to that, just can't tap it too much. Seems to be swinging here hard, eh?
Well, Joan had that freeze here, eh? So.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Draw
A little more.
compared to throwing the
edge
hit
is
with an
good.
inside roll.
Well, this draw really comes over. They're taking edge of the 8-foot, 12-foot to get to
Same
the
weight?
button, and then you look at that takeout and how straight that went. It's just amazing. But to nose hit that yellow when you'd be in danger of rolling out or something, you wouldn't play that one. And especially with this difficulty in reading the ice to find that spot.
So a chance to get the 2 right back for Saskatchewan here in 4.
Hey, T-line, guys.
Line's good. Gotta move.
Whoa, line.
We need about
line.
13 and a half to 14 for the perfect draw here.
Just for
Hog to hog time.
Just T-line. Whoa, can't be heavy. No backing, guys.
That's definitely there, a little bit strong.
Good. Nice shot.
She put it back 8. Used a little backing. Got the 2. Saskatchewan, Ontario are tied. Ontario will have Hammer playing 5. Marcy Gooderite and Mary Bowman are the leads. Joan McCusker for Saskatchewan. Kim Moore of Ontario, the seconds.
This sports break is brought to you by Radio Shack. You've got questions, we've got answers.
Hope you're enjoying our live curling coverage of the Scott Tournament of Hearts from Vancouver. We'll send you back to Vancouver in a moment. Right now, let's check in on some NHL action. Begin with the Islanders and the Senators. This one a high-spirited affair. Steve Webb and Denny Lambert go toe-to-toe. Sends up 2-0 Islanders pressing. Puck squirts out to call the point. 2-1 Ottawa. Second period, Alexei Yashin behind the net, banks it home for his second of the night. Yashin makes it 3-1. Tom Chorsky just scored an empty netter for the Ottawa Senators. We are very late in this game. Ottawa leads the Islanders by a score of 4-1. Elsewhere, Calgary just scored to make this game 1-1 as they continue to play in the first period of play. Montreal tied with Hartford for 7th spot in the Eastern Conference. We'll send you back to Vancouver right after this quick break.
Hey, neighbor. Here, you're looking for a new cell phone. I just got this new beauty. By that Russian manufacturer, I'm a knockoff. Tell you what, I'll make a call, set you right up. It's supposed to do that.
Now at Radio Shack's Cantel Express, when you sign up for Cantel service, get a Motorola Contour portable phone at no extra charge.
Hey, neighbor. Here, you're looking for a portable stereo.
Radio Shack. You've got questions, we've got answers.
In a clinic like this, I can't stop for a headache. The doctor here told me about Advil. It's tough on pain, and it really works fast. In fact, one Advil is so effective, one is often enough. And for cold and sinus congestion, there's Advil Cold and Sinus. It's tough on colds, like Advil is on pain, and now it's available without a prescription.
Advil and Advil Cold and Sinus. Tough on pain, tough on cold congestion.
Time for this quarterfinal CIBC Brain Teaser. There have been only 2 sets of sisters to win both the Canadian Juniors and Canadian Ladies titles. Who were they? Mary Bowman. As we begin play here in the 5th, the Ontario lead 1, Saskatchewan Stone sitting top 12.
Corner guard call.
Yeah, bring this
Before we go on, all the crews here want to thank Bob Ireland and HSRS and Dartmouth for all the equipment bags that he supplied. He was thanked at the banquet. They wanted me to pass on thanks to him for those bags.
Mary with the intern.
Corner guard.
Tight for line. Needs it for line.
Oh, she's late.
No, needs it. Yes. 3. How's the weight?
Light.
Just a guard?
Yep.
Okay, well then.
You can immediately see from this end again, Sandra called this one in. She called the first one in or tight, and this one in. Alison went to the guard. That's very typical of these two teams. We mentioned Sandra preferring the more open style. If you look at the percentage of total shots that are played as draws, Saskatchewan, their leads play 64%. Ontario way up at 72%. And also you can see the difference for overall, the style of play, Saskatchewan playing more takeouts, Ontario preferring the very aggressive style game.
Oh, lads. Got lads.
Where is it?
It's back line.
Back heat.
And just so people know, 38% of your shots as draws is, of course, lower than anybody else in this event. Sandra was the most open as far as a skip goes.
And through by Mary Bowman.
It's normal, I think.
When you play that aggressive style, though, the leads in particular have to position the rocks in the right spot. That's how you get the end going.
Uncharacteristic miss by Mary. Firing through like that. Just
Line's good.
a break in concentration. That's all that is, because you know the weight down there. There's been lots of stones played down there.
Joan McCusker. Got a good one, and do they ever. Just snuck it by top 8.
Team effort. It was great sweeping.
Running the rock back, the red rock back, trying to get some movement on everything that's in the house if possible. Playing the interns, asked Kim to step the weight up.
That's good. That's fine. Try it.
Gotta go here, I think, eh?
When you play for a skip that's very aggressive, like Alison, you have to make those come arounds when you're asked to make them. Otherwise, they can get beat up pretty badly.
Weight's good. Halfway.
Tight. Halfway is good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just clean.
No, it's gotta move.
Well, she's gonna be tight anyway.
Oh no, it looks pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yes. Yep. Yep. Hurry. Good. Nice shot.
Wow. 2 nice shots. Some Ford email from Erica Bongard in Regina. Could the day off between now and the final on Sunday hurt the winner of this game?
Well, that's the theory too. Then lots of people say that they don't like sitting around for that one day. They want to be in the final, but we've seen many occasions where it has.
I would take the final, obviously, because you hate to go into a sudden death semifinal. And the difference might be the person going into the semifinal from this game has lost and is on a bit of a downtrend. The team, Newfoundland in this case, coming off the first playoff game, is going into the semifinal on a win. If you happen to win that one today and the semifinal, you're moving into the final on a huge positive. You've been on the ice. So there's just so many different factors.
Perfect. Okay.
Good setup, good lift, good flat swing.
How's the weight?
Made by Jan Betker,
Line's good.
Lots of room.
Top house.
who has
4 foot.
7-month-old son Stephen at home.
Yes! Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Boom.
Okay, that's fine. That wasn't, it just died.
There's some frost out there now, Linda. It's raining
Can you
outside.
see me now, Laura? Sliver.
A little more humidity in the building. You can feel it.
Not very much. Want to try straight back? Yeah, we could try that. Yeah, let's try that, because we'll open it up if not. Okay. Just normal. Yeah. What's it do here, Mary? Oh, my. Actually, let's try it this way, because you could get this one either. Yeah, exactly. Up normal or regular?
I like the change of turn. If they happen to jam it onto the one just biting or outside the rings, they could roll theirs in.
Clean. Up normal. Yeah. Whoa. 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 No. Whoa. No. Come on. Okay, Lord, that's fine. Those aren't sitting in a good spot at all, are they?
And Saskatchewan without last rock, line 2.
Whatever. You can kind of split it with an ouster and come across. Oh, they're so hard.
Then if you got weight, you could just draw to here. Yeah. That's really good if you can get there.
Yeah.
You come off it, it's good.
Kind of, okay, so what kind of weight you think I had there? Top
Huh?
ends?
No, let's play. Just draw to the 4 foot, and we'll just play the little wick off.
Yeah. So I could throw close the same weight then. Yeah. Same weight, eh?
Jan Betker.
How's the weight? Maybe a little less. Yes, for line.
It's that little out-turn spot we talked about at the beginning, Linda. Just seems
Just
to.
normal.
It starts to make the big move, then it just kind of holds itself once it gets across the hog line. Because that looked like it was going to go, but they haven't been doing that all day. They've been holding themselves there.
Double possible here?
It looks like it'd be close to be able to come to the face and make the double.
You're going to have to be close to that guard, though, to do it.
Clean.
Lorietti.
Close.
It'll hold right now, so I wouldn't be brushing this one.
Whoa. Whoa.
It should hold.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Getting a little roll.
Whoa. Okay, that's good. Shot.
I think we have to hit that.
Yeah.
Just got to watch this one.
Oh yeah, that won't be it. Shouldn't jam on that, then we'll come across
Yeah.
the face.
Yeah. Where do we want to roll to? Just there. Yeah. This is pretty straight.
This is straight here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
It's pretty straight here, eh?
Hitting this one and trying to roll over here.
Just normal weight.
Sandra Schmirler in her first. Right out of her hand.
Whoa! Yes! It's good. Whoa! It's just gonna jam! Oh, get it! Hurry!
They get away with one.
Should have been off it. Let it move.
Yeah, normal. Yours come up a bit.
Yep.
Ready? Hit on this one. Moving
Try
it.
to double? No?
Just trying to roll.
Yeah, we can get a good roll. Just
Over
normal. Watch it down here because they run, eh? Make sure.
We talked about the out turn doing that, but the in turn they're talking about now also running.
Yep.
Hard. Hard.
Real hard.
Hard.
Hurry!
Hard.
Kim Moore, Mary Bowman.
Real hard.
Whoa.
Okay. Shot.
I don't know, it seemed to curl pretty normally.
Yeah, I think so. I didn't see any different there at all.
Yeah, I think that in turn will be okay.
That's all right.
This will come, I think.
Okay. Let's do it. Get a little
Like I'm not throwing tons of weight, so.
Yeah, just nice, normal weight.
Sandra looking for the same roll that Alison was looking for, and behind the guards sitting on the left-hand side of your screen.
Yeah, well, it's good to get all the way over because then she might play the double. I doubt it, but.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's go.
Just the same weight I had.
Again, right out of her hand. Look at the roll.
Draw now.
I don't know. It's the same spot that we drew to the other end.
It's only one.
No, this is how you get the great roll. Sandra throws the up weight pretty well. Lots of rotation. Good sweeping.
Make sure.
Double's there.
No, I don't like that because it's easy to.
It comes in
clip
so
that.
hard there.
No, it's not. Quarter.
Hit this one a quarter.
Let's try it.
Come across here, catch
Yeah,
that
let's
one.
try.
You could score
Yep.
2. And if you don't get the
Well, just
double,
there,
you just get rid of one of them and you give
So
up
we're
a
not
single.
going to jam or anything. So good normal.
Okay.
Make sure we get one.
Yep.
Aha.
And the houses are quite lively, so it's not as difficult as it might have been when the ice was very frosty earlier in the week to push that one far enough.
Yeah, exactly. We just got to make sure. A quarter of it. You got a good normal. I don't want to, you know, sail it.
Yep.
Final stone.
Yep.
Ontario and Alison Goring made the decision to try the doubles, possibly score 2. She'll get the 1 and give up the steal of 1. So Saskatchewan take a 4-3 lead to this 5th end break. Ontario to have hammer in 6. Jan Betker and Laurie Eddy of the thirds. Saskatchewan skip Sandra Schmirler. And for Ontario, Alison Goring.
If this was a commercial for Bounty Jumbo, it would end right here. But it's a commercial for Scott Towels Jumbo, which soaks up big spills as well as Bounty Jumbo. Yet Scott Towels Jumbo is 22% longer. Scott Towels, strong, absorbent, and lots on a roll.
It's coming. Coming to your neighborhood Kmart March 1st. Catch the fever.
At Maple Leaf, when we reduce the fat in our new lean and light wieners and bologna, we tested the taste with families just like yours. We found we could reduce the fat by 60%, and lean and light would still have that mouth-watering Maple Leaf taste. Any less fat? Well then, we'd appeal to only some members of the family. The uncompromised great taste of new Maple Leaf Lean and Light. Taste that's a cut above.
The pain of arthritis and joint stiffness can get the better of many people. So today, there's coated extra strength aspirin with the power to relieve your worst pain right where it hurts. Aspirin, it really knows your pain.
Your car is a high-precision instrument. Take it to AutoPro. With qualified personnel and state-of-the-art equipment, it's the expert on brakes, front-wheel drive, steering, suspension, and mufflers. All protected by AutoPro's national warranty. AutoPro, the largest network of car care professionals.
The Canadian Curling Association appreciates, understands, and wishes to acknowledge the importance of local sponsorship to curling teams across Canada during this curling season. So in an effort to recognize local corporate supportive teams which have achieved the privilege of representing their province or territory at a CCA championship, we are pleased to provide some deserving profile to their respective corporate supporters. Ontario gambled on the double, gave up the steal of 1, so Saskatchewan in the 5th end break has the lead 4-3. A reminder, stay with us right after the game for the TSN Turning Point, brought to you by Interstate Batteries.
Doesn't bother me. No, I know.
You know, racing for Interstate means my battery has enough power to run my car, as well as some other race necessities, like this mini fridge, my foot massager. Heck, I even had a big screen put in for my friends.
You can help women's curling in Canada by purchasing the 1997 Scott Tournament of Hearts calendar. It costs $5. There's $6 worth of coupons inside for Scott paper products. Mail your $5 donation to Whitewater Communications, 105 245 Fell Avenue, North Vancouver, BC, V7P 2K1. And if you already have your calendar, we remind you to please send in your $5 donation to help women's curling in Canada. It's the second quarterfinal. The winner goes through to the final. The loser will play Newfoundland here in Vancouver.
You don't choose to have an accident, but you can choose your repair center. More than 1 million Canadians have relied on AutoPro, the largest network of automotive professionals. AutoPro Collision, a courteous reception, professional repairs, qualified technicians, specialized equipment, and in addition to AutoPro's national warranty, take advantage of our deductible protection plan. AutoPro Collision, people you can trust.
We make maple leaf wieners for Courtney, who will only eat Mr. Broccoli if he hasn't touched Mr. Gravy. We make maple leaf wieners for Tim, who says peas explode in his mouth. And for Caitlin, whose scrambled eggs must be shaped like little boats. Maple leaf wieners have a taste made especially for kids. For Kenny, who won't eat anything with sauce, and Jason, who won't eat anything without sauce, there will always be maple leaf.
Linda, the numbers after 5 brought to you by AT&T Canada.
Well, both teams have had steals. We saw the one just the last stand, and both teams have had an opportunity with Hammer to draw for their second point. As far as statistics go, draws are coming up. I think maybe with the ice being a little less frosty, we say good numbers, especially for Saskatchewan on the draws. Pretty good numbers on the hits, and overall a very balanced game. Just the 1 point edge after that steal in 5 by Saskatchewan.
First stone of the end by Saskatchewan. Lead Marcy Gooderwright.
3 feet in front.
Top 4. Corner put up by Mary Bowman.
I'm surprised she put it up on that side, Linda. Because I'm almost sure that that side is a little going. The in-turn coming off center is a little bit higher, because we haven't seen anybody get a rock around there in the 2 games. This is the second game we watched this sheet. Today, so I thought maybe Alison would go to the other side with the corner. The corner is a good call.
Frozen. Don't want frozen.
Now, if it comes right in, she will have a chance to get a hit and roll behind it. That's probably the best way to try and get behind that corner.
Well, if you get the roll, it doesn't matter how high that little hill is.
Wait, nice. Up normal. Hard.
Ready. Whoa. 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 Try, Mary. That's good.
Okay.
Well, it is good because that rock now is behind the tee line, and so it gives you, if you don't get it buried, you can come down on top of it.
Joan McCusker.
Walk away. Yep. Yep. There it goes. Yep. Yep.
The winner of this game will move through to the final.
Shot.
Normal.
There's the call.
Normal weight. Weight's nice.
Yeah.
Kim Moore, the native of Kirkland Lake, who played university curling with Brock in St. Catharines, Ontario.
Yeah.
Can we get the double?
This one's really going on them.
Roll it. Roll.
Ah.
Nice shot.
That's okay, Kim.
I think I know about Kim is, you know, something that I'm sure she'll be working on is that she's not as consistent with her weight. In other words, you'll see her throw when she has a little bit of problem. Like that was nothing wrong with that shot. So that was down from what I think Alison refers to as her normal weight, and then sometimes she'll step them up. So doesn't get the consistent results that she throws it nice and clean. She gets it well out in front of her, it seems.
Just up a bit.
Was it? Okay.
We'll watch the weight on this one now. See if she throws the same way.
Yeah. Whoa.
Looking for the roll in front of the other redstone.
See, that was a little bit more weight than the first one, but not a great deal. Good shot by Kim.
Pretty straight here, eh?
Yeah, this is the straight spot.
Do you like
Sandra.
that? Yeah. Okay, just throw normal. Yeah.
Taking it right on the edge of the stone, and rightly so.
Jan Betker.
That just does not move an inch. That's why I wondered about. Sorry, go ahead, Lynn.
Just a reminder about our CIBC brain teaser. There have been only 2 sets of sisters to win both the Canadian Juniors and Canadian Ladies titles. Who were they? Give you the answer in a little bit.
I think Lyndon knows, Vic.
I think I've actually done pretty well this week on those.
Clean. Yeah.
The Ontario third, Laurie Eddy, as we play here in 6, with Saskatchewan leading 4-3.
Well, you often see this in a spot of ice where the one turn is fairly straight, the other turn, the out turn in this case, moving quite nicely.
Okay, it's pretty straight here, eh?
So Saskatchewan a chance to roll away from that corner guard side.
Ontario looking for a rollout so she can play down and be trying to get in behind her corner. She had a little trouble getting there, but
Might as well try it.
No. Okay.
I did.
Yeah.
I think the same weight, Laura.
Pardon?
Same weight.
Okay.
Alison's going to play the out turn here, which will curl as opposed to the way Sandra's been hitting it, which is the in turn. So this should curl for sure. The other turn running straight.
From Lunenburg, Nova Scotia, Laurie Eddy.
Hard. Hurry. Really hard. Really hard.
Okay, clean. Good shot, Laura.
And they're just not able to find the spot to put the broom down to get that little
might as well
roll.
try because it's, you know, if we roll over there, then she's got the roll.
Okay. We'll throw that nice normal control weight.
Yeah, it doesn't really move her, right?
Yeah.
It runs very straight, so Sandra has to be careful that it doesn't run.
If it's not coming,
straight.
get over there.
She doesn't want to bang it on the jamming on the back one.
Try and get the roll.
They just once they go, that's it.
Well, Jones did that too.
No, but that's what they do on the inside because it curls better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sandra does prefer her in turn and also prefers to throw inside out from the center line out.
Yo. Close.
What kind of weight?
Clean. Clean.
Yeah.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Get over it.
Your weight. Hurry! Nice try.
Almost a perfect roll. Nice shot, just the same.
Just not gonna move.
Yeah, just at the end, I thought maybe we had it.
Yeah, good shot.
She can't get the roll unless she really dumps her in. But
the roll? Oh, no.
Shouldn't be able to.
Oh, no.
Double, maybe.
Isn't bad, eh?
I agree.
Couple here is easier than getting the hit and roll.
Yeah, the roll's tough there, as Sandra says. Unless she dumps it or really gets it going, and they just sweep it by the guard.
First stone for Alison Goring here in 6. She does have hammer.
Hurry! Hard! Hurry! Hard! Hurry! Right up! Real hard! Hurry, hurry, hurry!
Well, I don't know what Alison did on that one.
Yeah, she got it going for sure.
Okay.
Sorry, just getting those going a bit.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Stick one here.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Gotta stop doing that, eh?
Yeah, just got it going there.
Well, watch the center line because I think she's sliding a little bit forward and putting them back. The hand will roll over to the inside. There you see it.
She kind of double clutched it a bit too. Oddly enough, if she hadn't thrown it quite so much, she would have got what Sandra said. She would have hit it and got the roll.
Start building again.
She got it started.
Well, this is the kind of end Sandra loves. It's been an exchange of takeouts. Sandra got a nice little flip on hers, and now she's trying to put the pressure on Alison Goring.
Running all over the house, not knowing where to put this one. I think we'd rather she hit.
Yeah. I like it. I like this too.
Yeah. She might just ignore it and draw, but... Full 8, yeah. If you want her to hit, you can go right to the 4-foot.
Okay.
You know, that's not bad.
It's interesting that they would like her to
Okay,
hit
it's the same
rather
way to
than
spin. Got to be in front of the tee, though.
draw. What's sort of their thinking there, reasoning?
I guess they feel that after watching her draw the side of the tee line for that second point, that she's really got the weight in her back pocket.
She's also dumped 2 interns just recently. So.
If you looked at the stats, you'd say that her draws were weaker, but earlier in the week when the frost was a little bit heavier, Alison did struggle a bit with her draws. She hasn't as much since.
Take it way behind that.
Yep. Okay, whoa. Oh, we got time.
Shoot.
No, it'll be okay.
Yep. Yeah, if he knows it, you're fine.
I'll throw it clean.
Yeah.
She's taking a couple inches of ice. As long as she throws it clean, she's fine. You certainly don't want to put this one back.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this one good. Yeah, the weight was okay? Or was it up a bit? Okay. Just on the nose.
The final stone here in 6.
Yeah.
Ontario's Alison Goring looking to hit the stick for 1.
Yeah. Whoa, clean.
And tie things.
Clean it. That's it. Whoa. Just clean.
Mary Bowman just
clean.
Nice
keep
shot.
it clean. It'll sit right there.
I know.
We played 6. We're all even 4-4. Saskatchewan has the hammer back in this second quarterfinal.
The weight was good?
Yeah.
When the Hendrick team switched to Quaker State this year, I was talking with my crew chief about it, and he said they ran through all these tests. The dyno, camshaft test, and the stuff beats all their standards. So I said, but don't forget, we won 8 races with last year's oil. And he said, yeah, but don't you forget, we also lost 24. Tough crowd.
Get your own special Quaker State NHL Cool Collectibles catalog when you buy your case of Quaker State Motor Oil, the official motor oil sponsor of the NHL.
Winning depends on how far you dare to go. Victory requires talent, skill, and the determination to push to the limit. Living on the Edge is brought to you by Edge Shave Gel, because to win, you need the edge. These are BC's coastal mountains, towering above the Pacific Ocean. Extreme skiers arrive by helicopter and look down at slopes that incline more than 60 degrees. Thrust your skis into firm snow. Hold the edge. A mistake can result in an endless slide down the steep face of an unforgiving mountain. Look out for a sudden avalanche or a hidden crevice and drive towards the bottom far below. Living on the Edge has been brought to you by Edge Shave Gel. Ultimate closeness, ultimate comfort, with 6 lubricants to help save your skin. That's the Edge.
Deli shaved Black Forest ham, oven roasted turkey and chicken, assorted sub.
Popular downtown deli or the Winklers on Maple Street. Introducing the new and improved taste of Maple Leaf sandwich meats that will turn your home into a deli. Deli shaved Black Forest ham, oven roasted turkey and chicken. Sub Express with ham, bologna, and summer sausage.
You forgot the mustard on table 7.
And you forgot your check.
New Maple Leaf sandwich meats. Taste that's a cut above.
Time now to give you the answer to our CIBC brain teaser. There have been only 2 sets of sisters to win both the Canadian Juniors and Canadian Ladies titles.
Well,
Who were they?
Yeah, Sutton sisters, Julie and Jody, and the Pizzarcos, Chris and Kathy.
You really are something.
Well, if you look at the 1974 date, I'll date myself. They beat me in the final to win the juniors, the Pizzarcos.
So that just sort of sticks there, eh?
Was that their last year of junior?
Some of those from Ontario here and cheering on Alison. Goring's team from the Bayview Country Club. And not having a very good time at all.
The short guard by Mary, just off the center line, about a foot in front of the rings. And the attempt to come around just stayed in the open.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Your way, Laura. Right over. Right over. Nice try, Mary.
Okay, Mary. Whoa! Easy weight. Whoa, no!
Well, she put that one out a bit. But as easy weight, it might make this way
Okay,
back.
that's good. Shot, Mars.
Nice control of the weight.
Good.
Throw a good normal.
Kim Moore as we play here in 7. With a 4-4 tie, Saskatchewan with hammer.
Close. Yep. Whoa. Clean. No. Clean it.
Come on, curl. 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 Okay, good shot.
Nice way. I got it, Sandra. I got it.
TSN's coverage of World Cup skiing continues tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Men's downhill from Kvitfjell, Norway. Jim Van Horn and Ken Reed will have the call for you. World Cup downhill skiing on TSN.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Do you know where that is in Norway, Vic?
Not far from Lillehammer, I would think, since that was where the downhill was held during the Olympics.
So changed from the beginning of the week to now.
Were you, did you teach there?
Yeah, I know.
No, but I spent a lot of time in Norway, as you know, Trondheim, Oslo, obviously, up north.
Ramona right on the edge of the rock for this out turn hit for Kim.
Never.
Oh, she got that one out there.
Never, never,
That's
never.
usually her strong turn.
Never, so.
But she was out.
Okay, Kim. I like getting this off of here.
Well, the round robin game was very lopsided, and you could see Sandra made full advantage of her first time with hammer. She took the 3 and never looked back in that game. This one has been back and forth, opportunities for both sides.
Joan McCusker.
Tight's okay.
That's fine.
You don't see that very often.
Choppy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a guard to be used, Laurietti.
Where is it? Whoa, whoa, lots of room. No.
Nope.
Right up.
Nope.
Never. Never, never.
Nope.
No, it's going back on its own. No, just leave it. Whoa,
No.
whoa, it's not. Okay, Laura.
So she threw it there by herself. If she'd thrown, given it to the brushers a bit, that would have been buried well behind that guard. We've
Well,
seen the
I
big.
remember in the first stand, I threw that hack weight. It cut like crazy, so I don't think we should throw hack. Like a bumper?
Probably throw normal,
It's okay.
Jan Vetker.
Whoa. Yes. Hurry.
Sean McCusker, Marcy Gooderite haven't let up on it at all.
Shot, Jen.
Excuse me, they were hoping to roll it further so the hit and roll back wasn't quite as easy.
Yeah.
There you see what Alison wants.
It's a little more than normal.
A little more than normal. Try to get a roll on this one.
That comes up nice here at the end, eh?
Lorietti.
Hurry!
You don't like it when your skip yells that quick.
Hurry! Hard!
Good sweep.
Catch the corner, but can't hold the shooter.
Hey, Lord.
Well, she must have been inside from the get-go.
Well, what do you like?
Doesn't matter.
When the play was more aggressive, there were so many great shots in the last couple of ends. We've seen some mistakes on these hits.
Final stone for the Saskatchewan third, Jan Vetker.
Line's good.
How's the way it?
Okay, roll if you can.
Clean it.
Roll if you can. Stay close.
Clean it. Not moving yet. It's by the guards.
So tons of room here.
Tons of room. At the end. Yep.
Yeah, go now, yeah.
Yes.
Hurry!
Quick.
Hurry!
Yeah. Okay. Good, Jen.
Just can't seem to get the right line.
You can see the little bit of frost in the dark colored paint area, the blue and the red.
First. Yep.
They just dig in.
Just normal. They don't dive in there the same.
Newfoundland team. Kathy Kerr, Heather Martin in the foreground. They were 7-6 winners over Alberta, and so they will play the loser of this game
That's what we're gonna make sure
in tomorrow's semifinal. The winner goes right through to Sunday's championship. Alison Goring.
Yep.
Whoa.
Hurry!
Yep.
Hurry!
Hard!
Hurry! Quick! Hurry! Come on, you got it! Hurry!
They got it, they got it.
Oh, a little rub.
Little rub, and it's that right there.
I know Alison's been throwing a lot of those interns, and I think she got that one inside as well.
Normal weight, eh?
Yeah. Not tons, but normal.
Yeah. Okay.
A little more.
Good brushing,
One
held
more.
it. Just gets the
Yeah,
rub.
that's good. Ooh, I thought it was all
Yeah,
over.
oh yeah. Pieces. Will she be on if she knows?
She didn't throw it as badly as as it looked, really, in the sense that it's a spot if you throw it inside at all, you know it's going to go. It's just one of those things that
Is
she
that a lot of ice?
maybe started it a bit, but
Just normal.
good brushing, held it up.
Touch less, I think. Yeah, that looks better.
Sandra Schmirler and her first.
Yep. Hurry! Hurry! Hurry!
Another one that's diving for that center line. Another rub.
Same shot.
Same thing. You showed me how to do that.
Yeah.
I don't mind blanking this end. We can blank it.
You see Laurie and
thank you.
you can see Laurie and Alison in the back. They were giving the body English. You're leaning.
I don't want. I want to throw a little more normal because it's a roll to get on.
Yeah.
Needs a bit of a roll to the broom side.
Whoa, clean. Whoa, clean it.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Sis. Okay.
Well, you can see lots of white, so that's got to be off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, that's not.
Okay, let's throw this one here.
Okay.
Checking out a new piece of ice.
Okay, no steals in 8, okay? No steals in 8.
Remember earlier today, Darryl Horn, the coach of Alberta, measured the rings for his team and told us they were perfect all around. So I guess you have to believe the fact you can see some white. Final stone. And Saskatchewan will get their blank.
Well, Ontario might have a measure here.
Think so?
Okay. Yeah, we'll get a measure.
So we'll put the stick to it, huh? Now we'll see if they're perfect and how much white there was. Here we go.
And this sometimes is just a little bit of psychology, if nothing else.
Well, you can see quarter of white.
Yeah.
Gives them something to do, yeah.
No. Hey. That's right. Ontario wanted Sandra Schmirler just to think about it for a second. It stands as a blank. Saskatchewan holds on to hammer.
Okay, let's go. This is a look.
Alison Goring, Sandra Schmirler. The winner goes to the final.
Including the Montreal Canadiens facing the Calgary Flames. And that's where we begin with some highlights. First period, Habs open the scoring. Vladimir Malikov's shot is stopped. Martin Oczynski is there for the rebound to beat Dwayne Rollison 1-0. Later, Dave Gagne, great feed to Jonas Höglund. He beats Justin Thibault, game's tied at 1. Then with only 15 seconds left to go in the opening frame, Yves Racine centers to Jerome McGinley. He is stopped, but Theo Fleury bangs in the rebound to make it 2-1 after 1, and Calgary now leads by a score of 3-1 as they play in the second. Elsewhere, the Senators over the Islanders by a score of 4-1. Alexei Yashin had a pair of goals in this game to give him 30 on the season. That ties him for his career best. And it was the Ducks pounding the Washington Capitals by a score of 4-1, and it was San Jose over the Whalers by a score of 3-2. Back to Vancouver after this.
Here's the 97 Escort. It's all brand new. We've got a sedan and a big wagon, too. Both have more power than they did in the past, with new four-door styling that's sure to last. Each have dual airbags if danger comes knocking, and new premium speakers to keep you rocking. Plenty of room and handsome good looks. The decision is easy. There's just one hook. With two cars this great, you'll have to think twice, for both sedan and wagon are exactly the same price.
Maybe you think only those jet set types need a Nokia cellular phone.
Hi, it's me. Flight's delayed.
Well, now Nokia's making cellular phones so easy.
Late. Can I skip my bath?
They're practically child's play.
Attention, Flight 11 is delayed.
Can I call you back?
With Nokia's big, easy-to-read screens, last number redial, and sleek designs.
No, don't hold dinner. I'm eating my body weight in hot dogs. No, wait up. You gotta tuck me in.
So get set to join the jet set. Nokia, Europe's leading cellular phone, also made in America, connecting people.
Sunday begins another Kart World Series from the beautiful Homestead Speedway in Miami. And you'll see at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Greg Moore, Paul Tracy, and Patrick Carpentier, the three Canadians in this year's series of kart racing. Championship auto racing teams on TSN.
Well, Mary Bowman got it right on the center line, about 2.5 feet from the rings. And Sanders going right around behind it.
Lots of weight.
Marcy Goodright.
Are we in the 4 foot?
No, just a little too heavy. It's just remarkable the amount of curl they do get from the edge of the 8 foot, 12 foot area.
That's okay, Mayor.
Saskatchewan with that blank would like to
Comes
really
real
capitalize
nice
this
there.
in and go for their 2.
Line's good.
Looks good.
Lots of weight. Lots of weight.
Close.
It's right back, I think.
Keep
it's
it
back
clean.
to it, Al.
Back 4.
Clean it.
It's back to it.
Right back to it. Whoa.
Oh.
There.
Okay.
Okay.
Good try, Mare.
I think that's 2 ends in a row, is it, Ray, that she's been deep
Yeah,
on
and
those?
that's a really bad miss because it now gives Sandra a chance to go up to the top 8 foot. Now this team, this green machine, they'll take advantage of things like that, and this is a good chance right here to really pounce on it. Now,
see, good right.
All of a sudden, this end, you're in trouble. You don't have the hammer. They could end up with 2 stones buried.
Whoa,
This has no turn.
Yeah.
Gotta put a turn on it.
We got no
Well, but she's letting it go flat, though.
All right, now the fact that it's lost its turn, indication of frost.
Well, you've got to have a positive turn. I didn't watch her release it, so we don't know how much turn she put on. She felt she had lots of turn on it. May have picked something too.
Now, even though there are 2 stones at the back, Alison is calling for it at the top. If she can get it buried, you don't have to bring it back to those ones.
Yes, for line.
And they can sweep it if they want to position it. You have to throw it to the sweepers.
Yes. Hard. Hurry. Hard. Hurry. Whoa, just for way now.
I'm having to sweep it to get it
It's
by.
right back to it.
Yeah, bring it back.
It's right there. It's there. It's
Okay,
there.
well, okay, Kim.
Okay.
Kim Moore into that pocket. Back 8.
That was pretty close to the weight limit, just that they had to sweep it to get it by.
Guard's the one that's causing her grief.
Okay.
I don't mind getting rid of it.
Okay.
You can freeze to those later.
Okay.
Comment?
Joan McCusker here in 8 of a 4-4 tie.
Hurry! Quick! Oh.
Roll. Nice shot. Atta girl.
Shot.
Just short.
Yeah.
Just short.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be the same. Yeah.
Bring it tight.
Pretty good.
Kim
Right
Moore.
here. Right up. Come on. Okay, careful. Careful, whoa. Yep, just even with this one. Okay, great. Nice weight, Kim.
Nice shot.
Why short, Linda, instead of maybe coming in, bringing it top 12? Because that other stone of theirs is sitting back 8.
I don't want to bring anything in and give Sandra a chance to hit and roll behind the corner and start collecting more stones in the house. So she knows Sandra's aggravated, by that front rock, and Sandra's going to keep going after it, so Alison will keep putting it up.
Well, that's good. Good throw, Joan.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Just short.
But tight. Okay. You guys can drag it a while.
Lorietti.
Just short. Where's the other one? Whoa. Right off, then. Right off. Whoa. Right here, even with this. Even with this one. Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay, great weight, Lord.
Gotta go in now, yeah.
Well, that one overcurled the spot they wanted.
good. Yep, yep, we want to bang it. Yep. Okay, that's good. Good.
Tell you what, it impressed me there. They knew just past the hog line, it was back 8, and they knew they was going to bang it.
Top 4.
Yeah.
And it's talk about a front end that knows the judgment of weight, which you are impressed by, I know. Those two do, in Marcy Gooderwright and Joan McCusker.
If you're going to be a good front end, if you're going to be a good front end curler, those are the kind of things you do have to know. And then you have to transfer the information.
Line tight. Where is it?
Needs it.
Hard. Hard.
Kim Moore says this one needs it.
Whoa, just for weight now.
Tons of room. Top 4, you guys.
Oh, whoa, you guys, the weight.
Whoa.
Whoa. No.
Whoa.
Yep. Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa. Great shot.
A little deep, I think.
Nice weight, Laura.
That was like probably
Back 12.
back 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did, in fact, Eddie come too far?
A little bit too far. She wanted them, the brushers, to leave it, so it would just move over a bit more.
Jan Betker here in the 8th.
Wait's close.
Tough shot for Jan, but
Maybe last.
Close.
Gotta move. Way out there. Way out there.
Yep. Yes.
Just bring it by so they don't chip it over.
Yes.
Always. Always. Okay.
Now they got second and third shot.
gee, her weight wasn't far off. I don't know what happened to that.
Is it heavy?
No, they certainly weren't heavy, Jan.
We're having trouble with these. Maybe it's the rocks.
You guys like?
We did see that in the earlier game. Anything above
Do you wanna
draw
call
was
time?
drastically different for line.
What do you like?
Like, we can do this,
What if
but
you
she
go right
draws here.
Right on top of it now.
You could go right there.
Well, yeah, but just don't want to set up a double.
We gotta watch these.
No, I know, but we can do that too.
Yeah, we could play the double and roll over
But
here.
then she just draws to that.
That's right.
Okay, well, we can go short if it's not. Okay, let's go for it.
Okay.
8 then.
If it's no good, just leave it up here.
I certainly wouldn't hit the back ones at all. Just try and lap it a little bit behind that.
Yeah, just short's okay.
Just short of the rings is fine, she said too.
This is definitely a time where you leave the line call to the person in the house to try and get the good line in front of this rock.
Jeez.
Where?
Situation has left Sandra Schmirler shaking her head. She has hammer here and is looking at an Ontario stone sitting on the
No
button.
line yet. No line. Is it coming in? Like back here? Whoa, no. Oh. Oh. No, it's just hanging there. Okay.
This one moves a little. The one thing we don't want to do is hit it high.
No.
So nothing goes.
The last time that Alison gave up a
This
deuce,
one will move
one
a
of the
little
times she
bit
gave
more
up the
than the other
deuce
side
earlier,
will.
she came in too tight with her rock, and it's the same
Normal weight.
example.
Okay.
She wants to take this stone and
Just
put
coming into
it
the nose
right
gets
here
it. That's probably
to
better
guard
than
that
nose.
one. This gives
It
Sandra a
spills.
chance to hit this one almost on the nose.
If we just
and
come into
back
the nose, we
here,
might jam it
catch
on that
this
other
one.
eh?
Just coming into a nose? No.
Huh?
What?
Do we jam it on? Oh no, we shouldn't. We shouldn't. No, we won't jam it on that back
Well,
one
no,
if we
not
just.
unless I think you get just past the nose, eh?
Yeah. Can't do that. Got to hit into it.
You heard the comment, of course.
Yours came up a bit here, didn't it, with the out turn?
A little bit.
Not like the intern. Doesn't come as straight as the intern.
Yeah. It wasn't crazy. It was just nice.
Coming into the nose.
Yeah.
Well, they
Get
do
to the
favor
stick.
their intern, Saskatchewan. Same was in round robin play. This is an out-turn hit, though, for Sandra.
Her first stone here in 8.
Yeah.
Whoa! Close?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes!
Whoa.
Whoa! Yes! Yes!
Got it?
Great shot.
You betcha. You betcha.
Well, they were on it and off it, but turned out to be the perfect shot. Left the shooter top 12-foot protecting shot stone back 4.
Give her the chance, and she makes them.
The best all week.
Yeah.
Because we're sitting third.
Yeah,
I'm
that
just going to make
bumps.
sure about that.
Can I have the
Okay.
draw? Okay.
I think that's good. Where was I on my last one?
You were probably about there.
So that should be good.
Okay.
Same weight?
Yep.
That's why I didn't like that shot, just in case.
Try and get down on here.
We could bump the white yellow one, but that's a tough bump, eh? Well, it's pretty much in there, but there's not, you can't worry about that. Okay, freeze it right onto the other one. 4, weight's the same.
It's tough to come around those rocks when they're in the house. Top 12, she's got to get around a rock in that position.
Line.
Line's good.
Final stone for Ontario.
Yeah.
This will really break now. They got to be careful with it. It'll really come.
Careful. Yeah.
Kim Moore closest to the stone.
Whoa.
Mary Bowman out in front.
Whoa!
Close.
No! No! Sit. Whoa!
Right on the corner. Right there. For shot stone.
It's a very nice shot. It was almost absolutely perfect. Just had to curl a little bit more. Those were tough shots right after Sandra had made a tremendous shot.
I don't think we can play that. No. I think we should play the same thing I just played. Yeah. Because to get it in there to get shot rock is like really tough, hey? So I just have to cut the face just a bit, right?
We had that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Same thing, Sandra. You're that good.
On the nose gets it again.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Little less, maybe. Yeah.
Alison's rock just had to curl a little bit more in the
She might
end.
lose if she gets it, she might lose the one and only get 2. Right? Because that back one.
On the nose gets it.
Unless it really hits it in our yellow one's good.
The nose gets 2 if I just cut the face of it. Yeah, it has to be. Because we're hitting it, like we can afford to cut the face a bit. We can't hit the high side.
Let's go. Right at the stick. Let's go.
She made a beauty with her first. Sandra Schmirler in a 4-4 tie has a chance here for 2.
Well,
Yeah.
Trying to hold it now. Joe McCusker. Marcia good right. The rub. Get it anyway. Got it anyway. For 2. And she'll take it. You bet.
I kind of got it going a bit, eh?
Yeah. 2 in.
Sorry, guys.
Well,
I'll take it, but
A little bit tight.
just get
Another rub. But they do get their 2.
Yeah, I just didn't throw that as good as my first
yeah,
one.
just a little tight.
Well, yeah.
But like you said, you had to cut across it.
Yeah.
2 here puts Saskatchewan up 6-4.
Purex has gone to great lengths to give you a longer-lasting bathroom tissue. Purex Double Roll. With twice as many pillowy soft sheets on every roll, it takes forever to run out. Purex Double Roll.
pillowy softness that lasts twice as long.
At Maple Leaf, when we reduce the fat in our new lean and light wieners and bologna, we tested the taste with families just like yours. We found we could reduce the fat by 60%, and lean and light would still have that mouth-watering Maple Leaf taste. Any less fat? Well then, we'd appeal to only some members of the family. The uncompromised great taste of new Maple Leaf Lean and Light. Taste that's a cut above.
At first glance, this battery looks like most other batteries, except for one important feature. Only a UAP Napa battery meets the top quality standards of UAP Napa. UAP Napa, the right brand for the job.
Maybe you think only those fast lane types need a Nokia cellular phone.
Bill, Bob, I'm running late.
Well, now Nokia's making cellular phones so easy.
So, cover for me during finger paints?
They're practically child's play.
Right, it's Science Day.
With Nokia's big screens, easy-to-find names and numbers, and sleek designs.
Coach, could you handle Sandbox for me? I'm like in a 4-lane parking lot. We're talking rest period before I get there. Oh, I forgot my show and tell.
So now we can all be in the fast lane. Nokia, Europe's leading cellular phone, also made in America, connecting people.
Okay, you'll take them. Rubber nut.
Well, that's right. I mean, that's part of the game. And one of the things about this is that rushing was fantastic because it looks like she got to the center line very early. But they hammered it all the way. It definitely held this. Yes, they catch the back of it, straightens it out, bang.
For 2 and a 6-4 lead. But be honest with me now. If you're the opposition, are you not just a little ticked? Or do you look at the whole picture and say, you know what, this all evens out eventually?
Well, you're a little ticked because they got that little tick.
Yeah.
But
Alison's a little annoyed at herself, or was. She's a very positive person about coming in too deep on her first. She set herself up for that big shot by Sandra on the first of Sandra's 2 great run backs, and that's what got them into all that trouble. Alison almost got them out of trouble.
Nice way,
but
Mary.
still,
Nice shot.
when you come in deep like that, you're asking for all kinds of trouble.
Twice she did that in this game that cost her a deuce.
Little tight for line.
So we go to 9, pardon me, 6-4 and Ontario with hammer. Sorry, Moosey.
It's okay, no problem. You just don't make a mistake against this team.
Same
I mean,
weight.
we've seen it all week.
No.
We make a mistake and they just they pounce all over you.
Yep, little tap maybe. Hurry.
No, we're just going to freeze it.
Hurry, froze is good. Froze is good. Good shot, Mars.
Nice shot, Mars.
So this is how the 2 skips saw it. The thrower, Sandra Schmirler, holding it. Little rub for the deuce. You bet. So happiness. And then there's Alison Goring realizing, she didn't even want to see it, She didn't even want to look. Turned her back to it and left Mary Bowman to play announcer.
Yeah. Hard. Hurry.
Going to save the shooter, or Sandra will run off the corner guard.
Okay, that's good.
Nice shot. Nose hit, Joan. This will go pretty straight here, I think. Okay.
I think Mary's had a couple of draws that were deep that she would certainly like back.
Okay, good. Shot, Joan. Yeah.
Try that again.
Yeah.
Good normal.
If there was only one redstone in the house and it wasn't on center line, you might see Alison drawing behind the corner, but she doesn't like leaving this one center line area.
Go for the other one.
Whoa. Clean it. Clean it.
Right over. Right over.
That's
Gotta
good.
save the shooter, that's fine.
It's just kind of got it going. Yeah, I got it. This one? Or that one?
I think that one. Well, they got the gagunk and they can roll in behind it. Which one do you think? This one? I think that this
Which one to peel? That one or that one?
See, remember, you know, if she hits that one coming in the nose and it hits, they both roll together.
Timeout called by Saskatchewan. First of two.
They can put both those in.
I know.
Tough to get around this one. Really hard to get around this.
It's hard to get around this
one.
one.
Oh yeah. It's that, you know, that out-turn growth spot. This one they can.
See, what they're saying is, listen to them, but
They can pop both those in if they make a really good shot, and they can hit and roll behind the guard.
So what are you thinking?
Well, I'm kind of thinking of peeling that one. Well, we can't draw anywhere. There's nowhere to draw. Unless you play the in-turn draw, but you could just, that's no good, I don't think.
No.
Because this one is really hard to get around. They really got to get it going to get around it, right?
Okay, well then let's peel that one. I don't mind that.
That's the one I think that's going to hurt us. Don't you think that's the one?
Well, because they can easily play that 7/8 of a stone.
I know,
and roll together and be
roll
guarded.
over this.
Yeah,
I like this one.
Okay.
Coach
That
Anita
corner
Ford
guard, she says it's so straight, it's hard,
coming
it's
out
gonna be
to
hard
help
for them
in the
to bury
decision
around it.
making.
So we're going to take the other one because they can make a play on it and be lying too, probably.
Be straight here, I think, eh?
Yeah, it'll be straight. What kind of weight do you want? Normal or? Normal?
No, yeah, what do you want to throw?
I think I better throw normal.
Okay. No.
No, don't even look at it. Uh-oh, we don't want to pick our own out.
Clean, clean. Okay, good.
Joan.
I was a little worried there.
Okay, we get to use one here. Okay.
short's okay, you heard her say. Let's try and get it in there.
Short's okay.
And you can see from the ice that Alison agrees that it's not very swingy in this spot.
No line.
Weight's good.
No line.
And the fact she's ignoring the shot stone.
Maybe a little
I mentioned
Here it
earlier I
comes.
thought she would do this as
No,
long as
it's
there's not a
got
rock
nothing.
blocking the 4-foot area, the center
Can you
line
take it
area.
back?
She's
Take it
taking a
back
chance
then.
for her too.
Well, not too back. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Right back.
Right back.
No,
Well, that didn't curl very much, but Kim did slide out on center. She didn't
Good
actually
way.
get over to the broom.
Like we want to roll over here, eh?
We do?
We don't want to roll behind that.
No. Well, chances
Let's
are
roll
we
over
can't.
here. This is straight here, hey?
Yeah.
Tough to get to the 12-foot.
No. No. No.
Clean?
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa. Roll it right
Here
on
we
there,
go.
then.
No, it's Allison's got it.
He did. It straightened up. It just stopped curling altogether. It just looks like she had
Short and tight's okay.
Okay.
almost the nose, and then just straightened out.
It's very important on release to get inside the center line to the left of center. It rides center for a while.
The wrench could get one by there. You throw it from 3 different angles.
Glorietti.
Watch it for line. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hard.
Hurry!
Hurry!
Hurry! Hurry!
My goodness, look at that go.
Well, bring it over here. Yep.
Shoot.
Boy, that was close.
No, it's just, well, maybe. Well, no, I was playing it tight.
Yeah, well, that's the only way you're going to get buried is to play it tight. That's absolutely right.
Our
Perfect
rollout's
weight
good.
by Laurie.
Straight here.
Same weight?
I think so, eh?
Oh.
Jan Betker.
My.
Low.
Heavens, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Hurry!
Quick! Whoa, watch.
That's yep. That's good.
Numbers through 8.
Want to try this?
Probably better to either maybe freeze it in there.
Yeah, let's. You can do that.
Yeah, okay.
Or we can do that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. Just normal. Just normal, Lord.
Normal? What way are we rolling?
Just normal.
That way? Okay.
Trying to roll to the outside. Going across the face. I think she said Linda, didn't she?
That was the preferred way of doing it.
Come on, the other way.
Whoa!
The other way.
No!
Oh.
Close?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah!
Oh, they lost it.
Okay.
Could have maybe swept it a little more, but they got the double.
Got it.
Do we give her the hit and roll? Or we try and roll over there?
We try and roll over there.
Makes the double. And she can blank the end. And she's got to make the roll. It's not that easy with the in-turn because it cuts lots, right? I like the nose. Just nose. Make her make the roll.
First comment was, let's roll over here. No. Then she can make the double and maybe blank the end.
Yeah, we just don't want to give her a double or.
So we'll hit it on the nose.
It's hard to roll over there because
she has to get the hit and the roll.
Skip stones here in 9. Sandra Schmirler.
Hooray! Yep! Hurry! Hurry! Quick!
Hurry.
Watch it roll! Yep!
Rolling. And we'll tuck a little piece behind.
A bit of it. It's just that it's so hard to do this, eh? Let's see how much I can see.
Well, you can't see very much of it.
See quarter?
If you're going to draw.
Oh, no, you can see 3/4. Let's try it.
Okay, what weight? Back line?
We'll roll way over here.
Or half? Forward?
No, no, no.
Oh,
see half of it.
Roll.
Yeah, okay.
Way over there.
This is the tricky spot, though, where it tends to go much straighter with weight.
The other thing you could try and do is get 1/2 behind this one here. She's right about one thing. You won't get it around that one. So she's going to play the hit on it.
Just normal.
Try and roll right across the
rings.
rings.
I just think we can get out of this maybe. Out of this end. So, like even with a blank. We get one. Yeah. But if we can get a good roll behind it. Just normal.
Alison Goring with her first.
Tight.
Hurry!
Hard! Whoa! Whoa! Right off!
Straightened right out.
I was thinking that when they said it was tight, I was thinking, well, maybe that's good because that spot is so tricky.
Gotta make sure, you guys. That weight was good, eh?
Yeah, it looked like it was tight, eh?
Yeah, but it wasn't like his runs, eh?
They're tight all the way, and it just backed right down.
Okay, it goes pretty straight.
Yeah, okay.
It's certainly
let's do
straightened
this.
up. She's right about that.
Same weight, hey? Just can't be whizzing it through. Can't be whizzing it through.
No, we just gotta put it anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be on that guard though, right?
Yeah, but I doubt if this is going to go behind the guard. So just want it in the rings. That's the most important thing.
Wants to make sure Ontario has to take a point here, get a second one in, and then they can't blank.
But from Alison's comment before she threw, she said she'd take the one.
Well, she'd rather blank, I think. But it's too late now.
And be down 2.
No line.
With the hammer, yeah.
Anywhere in the rings, guys.
No line.
Well, if you can, but it's not going to cut here anyway. Just got out there a bit. Anywhere in the rings.
That's good. Just a bite, just a bite.
That's good.
Whoa, whoa.
Good. Nice shot.
Just watch that patch. That weight was good. Right on the nose is good.
So if Alison Goring can make the draw for one, Sandra Schmirler will be up by one with last rock coming home. Final stone.
Yep.
Yeah. Hurry.
Clean. Clean. Yep.
Clean. Yep. Yep, yep. Right up.
Okay.
Good shot.
She'll hit and stick top 12 for the single, and she'll trail by one. So this quarterfinal has come down now to this final end. Saskatchewan up by one. And the team from Regina will have last rock.
They come around it.
But we have it to slam later. And we have nothing there to work with.
The 1997 Scott Tournament of Hearts from Vancouver is brought to you by Viva, the hardworking towel.
It started with a pair of boots. Kodiak boots, actually. And it just grew from there. It grew from boots to shoes. From shoes to clothing. Everything to dress you up or dress you down. Oops, not that far down. You could say that wearing Kodiaks has taken on a whole new meaning.
Jesse, you're next.
I'm all yours.
Save it for the stage, Romeo.
Carol always gives it to me straight. Like when she told me about my...
I told him about Head & Shoulders. Regular shampoos just rinse flakes away so they could come back. Head & Shoulders helps prevent flakes from even forming. You see the difference? You look great.
Thanks, but will it get me this part?
Couldn't hurt.
Head & Shoulders, because great hair can't have flakes.
Hey, break a leg.
It's coming. Coming to your neighborhood Kmart March 1st. Catch the fever.
DV1, a small window to a new digital world.
Tighter. Okay, man, that's good.
Welcome back to the Agrodome and TSN's continuing coverage of this 97 Scott Tournament of Hearts second quarterfinal as we go to the 10th. And the first stone of Ontario's lead, Mary Bowman, long centerline guard. 6-5, Saskatchewan leading. And they do have hammer. Marcia Gooderite.
And these are another one of those situations that people debate about. If you're one up coming home with last rock, you know that one stone can get up, so the team can try for a steal. What do you do? Some teams still throw it through and try eventually to get at the one that's going to be in the house. But Sandra plays the come around.
No. Well.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Okay. Shot.
It's good.
What's that? That's okay, man.
Right on.
Just top 4.
Even short is fine here. Short, top 12 foot, top 8 foot. Anywhere out in front of the rings is fine.
Mary Bowman.
I'm trying to think back. Have we seen a tick made this week?
Yeah.
We saw
We've seen a couple of attempts.
The Quebec team made a couple.
Whoa!
I saw.
I don't want to move it.
It's going to move it.
No.
That rock is okay short of the rings.
Get over.
Never.
Get over. Get over.
Okay, Mary. Okay.
Sandra will now run the front rock off.
Absolutely. Yep, that's cool.
Mary struggled a little bit with draw weight today. It's very unusual. She's been very consistent all week.
Yep. Whoa.
She's
Whoa. Yeah.
at the top of the leads numbers percentage-wise.
Good. Okay, this intern peel will stay right where.
So she believes the ice, eh? The intern will
Mine's
stay
not
right there.
because mine, there's something not quite right with mine.
I'd be a little tempted if I was Alison to move this around a bit, because there is a bit of a straight spot on the right-hand side as we're looking at the sheet. So if you move it a little to the left of center, you make Sandra think about the other turn, or will it hang if I play that same turn?
Line's good.
Weight's fine.
Halfway tight, please. Hard. Come on. Hurry. Hard.
Kim Moore.
Hard.
Mary Bowman.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Lorietti trying to drag it
As
over.
hard as you can.
Whoa.
That'll be a little tighter than that.
That's a sicking feeling, isn't it?
The sweepers are getting really tired when that hog line's creeping near, and you know it has to get over.
Joan McCusker.
Clean. Good, Joan.
Nice peel.
Shot.
Well, the Saskatchewan team do hit very
A
well.
little tighter.
Okay. Halfway.
Ontario looking for a nose hit of some nature or a jam.
Think so. Oh. Right up. Right up. Come on. Hard. As far as you guys can. Come on. A little more. A little more. Good sweeping, you guys.
Well, Laurie better take a couple of deep breaths before she gets into the hack. She's had two very tough shots in a row to sweep.
Well.
Clean it.
Clean. Oh yeah. Just it's real straight there.
Okay.
I mean, Jan. Joan shot it. Halfway.
I know I have.
Laurie,
I catch my breath
good
a little.
comment.
Take your time. Got lots of time on the clock.
A little bit tighter than that one.
.920 and counting down for this Ontario team in their third Lorietti.
Well, that looks like a lot.
Well.
Oh. Just
It's
clean
tons.
it. Clean it.
Never. No.
Whoa.
There's tons, guys.
Well, a guard would be about 15 and a half seconds.
Whoa.
No, right off.
Clean it. It's okay. It's okay.
No.
Got you there pretty quickly.
No.
Whoa. Okay, Laura.
Jan Becker.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Good. No. Shot, Jan. Roll it out. Right out.
Honestly, I don't think it's doing anything. My face is
That was a little too tight.
A little higher.
Yeah. What was my spot?
Was that last card of hers just a little too tight?
It was a little bit, although you know Sandra's going to be peeling these, and they've been hitting them so well.
Hard. Hurry.
Right
as far
at.
as you can.
Right at.
A little more.
There's quite a difference, as you can
Little
see.
A little more.
Good sweeping.
Good
Much
sweeping.
slower stone. They swept it all the way, and they got it about halfway.
I might be tempted to move it over a little bit too, Linda.
They keep running down this spot right next to center that they know so well.
Clean, yeah. Clean. Clean. Good, Jen. Yeah.
So scary part is Saskatchewan. Sandra Schmirler's team can play the aggressive style, but once they are into that hitting mode, they are so tough.
Yeah, I'm wondering, we'll have to see what she does with this. Okay.
Yeah.
She's coming right down to the face of the red stone.
I don't know. Just short. Halfway.
Oh, she's going to play the guard again. She could come down and sit on here.
We're still sitting okay in the house there.
Halfway, she said.
She said they're sitting okay in the house. What's she mean by that, Linda?
Well, she has something to work with. She can tap
Just
the red one
halfway.
a little bit and be shot, and it'll be tough for Sandra to get rid of it.
Whoa.
So she's waiting right till the end to
Make
play
sure.
it.
Whoa.
Halfway.
Right up. Whoa, whoa.
Just in coming at this guard the other way, Ray.
Good spot.
I would have tried that and even more a little left earlier, just to change things up a bit.
I think we have to peel it.
Can she get to the button? If we throw a guard? Ooh. Well, she can't get to it from there.
Do you want to take a timeout?
Timeout? Time?
That's a second.
Well, she can't get shot off this because that's in the way now.
Yeah. You want to throw guard?
If she comes right down to that one in there, she's not going to get shot wrong, right?
Well, she has to be.
Well,
she has to be biting the hole. She can't get there from there.
I don't mind the guard.
yeah, play it. If we could get it around, half around this one.
Alison has this shot, so what they're talking about is taking that shot away. And they're saying she can't get to the one with this
Even
turn.
right in front of this one, like here.
I think you can get there with the outturn. I think it's long enough.
To come to the nose of that and punch it back.
For two, to lay two.
Yeah, to lay two.
Oh wow. Not if you're corner buried. How could she?
Move like crazy. This is
Well, you'd have to be tight. Or else we peel.
Well, we peel your. I don't mind this actually. This one's sitting.
Yeah, I guess. Well, if she just skinny the guard, she might be able to get in there.
I think so. It'll finish hard.
what does she have with her last?
Gonna
Just tap this
Tap
back.
this back to here, and then we're in a bit of.
I know she's going to do that. She's got a great draw away.
Yeah.
Just don't want to give up two here.
I don't mind either call, whatever you feel like.
Talking about the peel. Talking about playing a short
She's
guard.
got the little. She does have the. This one is kind of saving our bacon going this way.
Actually, I don't mind the guard then, guys. She's got a really tough shot playing that out turn.
You know she's going to make it to a real tough one on her last one. If we peel, she's going to go gunk and then
How's she gonna get two if we guard this? If we half
No,
tuck
if I
around
screw it around, screw it up.
better chance of getting two peel than
Yeah.
it is with the guard.
What do you like, Mars?
On the peel.
That's tough.
That's
though.
tough. Well,
no, because then she just comes and taps us back to here.
Yeah.
You know, then you're leaving yourself a really tough shot again. I don't mind playing here.
I like the peel.
What do you want to do?
What do you like, Linda?
I would have peeled.
we bury half around here. She can't do nothing with that as long as we don't cut too far.
Well, the reason they're not peeling it off is that Sandra's convinced that she can't get the outturn to the button. I'm
I
not
like
sure.
this.
That's
Well,
where it
then
runs
do
straight
it.
with the intern. Well, listen to
You're gonna
that.
be facing a tough one with your last one, though. Right? Whatever you want to do. Like she's gonna tap this. She's gonna tap this, like back to here.
Yeah,
And then we're in a little.
Well, she's not going to get two that way. She has to make it perfect, right? She's not going to get two that way.
No, then we can hit this one. It's up to you. If she, okay, wait a minute. If she hits this one on this side, taps it to here. Okay.
I think not.
They don't think so?
They don't, but the way it cuts
It curls in there.
No, we'll see.
Yeah, that's what they're talking
You can
about.
leave her an edge of it.
What Alison was talking to Lori about, they said they don't think
Yeah.
I can get there with that turn. And she says, I think I can because it really cuts in. Remember, this in turn down here runs really straight. So I think the out turn will break big time once it gets by this rock. And Saskatchewan has decided to play the guard, I believe, Linda.
That's right.
Protecting against this shot.
Okay. The worst thing we can do here is come heavy.
Can she make that out turn draw?
She's still thinking. Alison said she thought so.
The one thing
If you don't want to play this, we can play the peel.
you know that this in turn runs straight, as I mentioned. So the out turn should swoop
Worst
a
thing we
bit.
could do is,
That's it. We can be short.
as long as we're around theirs.
So the decision is?
Play to guard. Maximum top 12 they're talking about.
Tight, maybe.
First stone for Sandra Schmirler here in 10. She leads 6-5. The winner goes through to Sunday's final. The loser will play Newfoundland in the semifinal tomorrow.
Shoot. Yep. Hurry! Yes,
Yeah.
Well, you know that double's there,
Shoot,
maybe.
it didn't cut enough.
Nope.
Double's there.
What way do you give him? Yep, normal? Normal.
Hit this one here.
Yep.
Hey?
Just to touch on the outside.
Half a rock.
Catch half a rock, she said. Driving it back, catching that one. Driving it that way. The other one that way.
Our guard just needs to be on that side a little more. There, though. This is there.
This is a tricky spot. This is where it will run a little straight with the up
I guess
weight.
a little more than normal.
Okay. Same ice?
No, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Comes up here.
Won't come up a lot with weight, with the up weight. We've seen that all week.
Trying to steal a point for the tie to force an extra. 2 to give herself the win.
Whoa!
Last stone for Alison Goring.
Whoa! No. Curl! No. Curl! No.
Not with that weight, it won't come up.
It won't. And Saskatchewan and Sandra Schmirler won't throw their last one. They'll pick up a single here and win it 7-5.
But that's that spot, eh? Good job.
So Sandra Schmirler, she's been the best the entire week. Finished 2 games clear of everyone else. And the Saskatchewan skip is through to Sunday's final. She tries to win her 3rd Canadian championship.
In about 10 minutes, all of you.
When people hear the Hendrick Motorsports team switched to Quaker State this year, they'll probably think Quaker State wrote us a big check. Well, that's not how it happened. First it had to pass our camshaft test. Then it had to pass our dyno test. Then it had to pass a track test. Then they wrote us the big check.
Look for the new Quaker State NHL Cool Collectibles catalog at all dealers displaying this sign. You can get great NHL League and team-identified items when you have your oil changed with Quaker State, the official motor oil sponsor of the NHL.
He doesn't really talk about his hair, but I know he thinks about it. I've seen him check it in the mirror. That's why I got him Pantene Pro V shampoo and treatment conditioner to help keep his hair strong. The Pro Vitamin formula penetrates root to tip, while the conditioners improve the hair, helping to keep it looking really healthy, really strong. I notice a difference now. He does too. Pantene Pro V, for hair so healthy looking it shines.
You can feel the cottony softness, cottonelle. Feel the cottony softness, cottonelle.
The pain of arthritis and joint stiffness can get the better of many people. So today, there's coated extra strength aspirin with the power to relieve your worst pain right where it hurts. Aspirin, it really knows your pain.
Time now for the TSN Turning Point, brought to you by Interstate Batteries.
Close doesn't count just in horseshoes. They all count. Sandra has a chance to make a double here and get a deuce. She throws it, gets to the center line a little too quick. Tremendous brushing by the front end. McCusker and Gooderite, they hold it all the way. Just as it goes by the front, it just ticks it, but still gets the pick out, and away it goes.
As Saskatchewan goes on to the win and into Sunday's final, a cash donation will be made to the Coaching Association of Canada for training and development of coaches in amateur sport on behalf of TSN and Interstate Batteries. Power fast, built to last. 6-5, Saskatchewan is through to Sunday's final. Ontario will now play Newfoundland in tomorrow's semi. And Linda's with a very happy Sandra Schmirler.
Congratulations, Sandra. A very interesting game. You've made some great shots and got a few breaks.
Well, that's curling. You know, in the 8th end, we made just a dilly with my first one, and we got a good break with my second one, but that's curling, and we'll definitely take it.
Second half of the game was more open, more aggressive shots early, but you played both styles very well.
Well, Alison knows how to get rocks and play, that's for sure, and we know she does. And man, did she play fantastic tonight. She just had great draw weight in the third end. She just nails one to the forefoot, and we thought, uh-oh, we're in for a game. But we struggled, we hung in there. I think we played really good the last part of the game.
There's a few spots that seem to be a little straighter, both teams struggling with those hits and rolls and even getting behind guards.
Well, you can't get around that guard on the one side. It's really, really tough. You got to just skinny the guard and kind of dump her in there. And it just seems that when you throw like a back 8 weight on a shot, it doesn't come up for you. Jan had one of those. So it's a little tricky, but the ice is good and you have to play it, and it's working good for us.
So you have a bit of a rest, a bit of a wait to see who you're going to meet on Sunday. Thoughts about that?
It just really doesn't matter. We know that we'll have to elevate our level of play just a little bit early in the game to make sure that we're not getting behind the 8 ball early, but we'll come out to play definitely on Sunday.
Congratulations again and good luck.
Thanks, Linda.
Vic?
6-5, Saskatchewan a winner as they run Ontario out of stones. So it sets up the semifinals, Saturday afternoon, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 12:30 Pacific. Newfoundland, Laura Phillips, coming off the win over Alberta, will now face Alison Goring, with the winner going on to play Saskatchewan in Sunday's final. And we'll hear from Alison Goring, the Ontario skip, when we come back to the Agrodome here in Vancouver.
You know, that's a nice bonus.
Where did it turn, Alison?
Sorry?
Hello? Hello? Are you in there?
Oh, you ever wonder how some mechanics can quote you a package price on brakes without even seeing your car? Well, at Midas, the technicians aren't psychic. They always do a free written inspection first. And the price they quote is the price you pay. It's guaranteed. Just like the word. Midas, the way it should be. I see millions of people driving to Midas.
Winning depends on how far you dare to go. Victory requires talent, skill, and the determination to push to the limit. Living on the Edge is brought to you by Edge Shave Gel, because to win, you need the edge. The Rocky Mountains battle man's attempt to climb 1,000 meters of sheer ice. The mountain fights with awesome power. In moments, a clear day becomes a brutal storm. With wind and snow, savage cold, and violent avalanches, the giant tries to shake off its tiny intruders. Every step must be precise, every movement planned. With one final push, you reach the top and conquer millions of years of crystal blue ice. Living on the Edge has been brought to you by Edge Shave Gel. Ultimate closeness, ultimate comfort, with 6 lubricants to help save your skin. That's the Edge.
A brand new, beautiful Ford Contour goes to the winner of this year's Ford Hot Shots here in Vancouver. All the players eligible for the Contour, or 2 Canadian Airlines tickets, or maybe a Nokia phone. It's a skills competition, 6 different shots, with points awarded on how you do. The final came down to Saskatchewan's Jan Betker, who was already thinking about how she might take that Contour through the mountains. But in the end, it was Vancouver's Sherry Fraser, the BC second, made the double and left her stone on the button. Sherry Fraser, she's the contour winner. She's the hot shot.
Sherry, on behalf of Ford Motor Company, I'd like to present you the keys to your 1998 Contour. It gives me great pleasure to give the local hotshot the keys to what's going to be the hottest new car in Canada this year. Thanks again on a great competition and a great shot to win the competition.
Thank you very much.
Sherry Fraser, she's hot. Quarterfinals are done. We have 3 teams remaining. Saskatchewan goes through to Sunday's final, and Ontario now must play Newfoundland in tomorrow's semifinal. Alison Goring against Laura Phillips, and Alison's with Linda.
Well, Alison, a nice game, good game, but maybe the rub of the green went against you.
Yeah, we decided to be aggressive tonight and have some fun, and we got a bad break. I tried to double in the 6th end or 5th end, and I didn't quite make it. I could have drawn, but we decided to go for it. And then in the 8th end, we got a little trouble, and they got a good deuce.
And they were really playing a good hitting game. At the end, it was so tough to get the guards up and make the come-arounds.
Yeah, we were just trying to get something going. My last one should have been over a little bit, and I almost had the double too, so we had a good game.
A lot less pressure perhaps on you because you do have the chance now to play in the semifinals against Newfoundland. You said round-robin game was good. What do you expect?
Well, if we have a game like we did tonight, I think we'll be all right, so hopefully it'll go like that. We're going to play our type of game and hopefully win it.
Well, you play a very aggressive game with front rocks. Laura likes to come in and play some freezes. Any thoughts on those two differing styles?
We can play the freezes as well. We just like to get some rocks and play and get a chance for a couple every once in a while.
Some people say that playing in the semis isn't so bad. You get to be out in the ice, same sheet of ice, get to stay loose. How do you feel about that?
Oh, well, we don't mind. It's good that we're even out there. So we'll be out there and just, throwing well and having a good game.
We look forward to it.
Thanks, Linda.
Vic?
Quarterfinal day here at the Scott Tournament of Hearts. And in the opening quarterfinal, Newfoundland, Laura Phillips made a great hit and roll with her final one, and then Kathy Borst was heavy, and so she stole it in 11. And Sandra Schmirler, probably question was, do you think you got a few rubs? Well, yeah, give credit to Alison. She did play well, but in the end, it was a 6-5 win for Saskatchewan over Ontario, and so Schmirler will go through to the final, while Ontario now hooks up with Newfoundland in Saturday's semi. We'll have it for you at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 12:30 Pacific. Newfoundland against Ontario as our coverage of the Scott Tournament of Hearts continues. So until then, Saturday afternoon, on behalf of Linda Moore, Ray Turnbull, and our entire crew, I'm Vic Rauter.